yard. Everyone in chat, we're talking about Kronos the tortoise, who's the mascot for Akupara games.
I look so short.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tilted Table. We are very excited to have you all here tonight because we are celebrating the Kickstarter launch of the brand new game UFO A Go Go. Woo! Very shiny. And we are very excited to have two special guests with us here this evening. In person, we have JR, and we also have on Discord David, who is here with us as well. So,
Hey guys, how you doing?
Quick introductions for the rest of us. My name is Jordan, aka Axel Hellfire.
I'm Ryan, or a bit too legal. I think it's you. Whoever.
Charmine, aka Lucky Charms, aka Board Game Bully, but I'm really not a bully.
Charmine.
Charmine, yeah, hashtag Charmine.
I can.
Hi, I'm Brett. It's just Brett.
Wow, that's a really good Twitter handle.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm Sam, aka DJ Fluffkins.
AKA not actual Sam.
Whoa, that's fine.
Called out.
I'll love them.
So, yes, why don't we let our special guests introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about what we're celebrating tonight.
So we just launched UFO Go-Go on Kickstarter yesterday. So this is day 2 of the Kickstarter. And UFO Go-Go is exciting for us. Our studio is Akupara Games. We've been developing games for 2 years now, but this is our first physical game, so it's really exciting for us. And we wanted to make a party game. And so
Thanks for all the follows.
and so we made UFO Go-Go, and it's just basically about being silly. It's a card game about hosting alien parties, following hilarious rules, and calling out your friends when they slip up. And so basically, I guess, JR, do you want to introduce yourself, and then I can talk a little bit about what the game is about?
Yeah, so I'm JR. I am the social media and community manager. I play a lot of UFO Go-Go.
Yay!
Yes, thank you everyone who just followed now. You guys are awesome and welcome to the table. So we have a couple quick announcements here before we jump into explaining the game. Hey, Mikas1212, welcome to the table. For those of you, oh man, y'all are going crazy.
Everyone.
Woo! So if you all have not seen, we announced our calendar for the rest of this month, so you can check below the stream and see what we have coming up. We'll talk more about that at the end of the stream, but if you want a sneak preview, we are very, very excited for a whole spooky October set of games. And also, we have opened up our giveaway for free PAX Unplugged tickets, which is super freaking exciting. So if y'all are thinking about going to PAX Unplugged, or if you live anywhere near Philadelphia already and you like board games, you should go check out the giveaway. You can find it on our Twitter. You can also, I believe, type !PAXU in chat to get the link to that and go check that out. And also, if you all want to check out the Kickstarter for tonight's game, type !KS in chat to get a link to that and go check out what we are playing right now.
This is by chance a game about George Michael being abducted by aliens.
I certainly hope so.
Could be.
It could
Yeah.
be.
All right, so David, why don't you tell us how we play this game?
Sure. So each of the players at the table, you are all party hosts, and you're each trying to throw the biggest party in the galaxy. So you're trying to out-party the other hosts. And now aliens, they love to party as well, so they're going to come to your parties, but they're a little bit harder to keep at your parties. Each alien that comes to your party, they're going to have a rule associated with them. They're all silly rules. They're not,
Whoa, they're super serious in their culture, okay? Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's not offend the aliens before they get here.
Yeah. Sam's already trying to win.
Silly
No, I'm
rules.
already insulting the aliens, and they would probably leave my party.
It's okay.
So if you cannot follow the aliens' rule, someone else can say party foul, and they will steal your alien and bring it to their own party. Aliens are worth your points, and so the more aliens you have, the more points you have, but also the more rules that you're trying to follow. The first one to get, I think you guys are going to be playing with 5 5 points to get on the winner's bridge. You'll move your little token to the winner's bridge, and then each time you pass turns, you'll move it 1 space forward. If it makes it to the last space on the winner's bridge, you win the game. So kind of going on the winner's bridge at the end there, it's a nice little way for everyone to target you because now you're the main focus. Everyone's trying to kick you off the winner's bridge. If you go below the amount of points required to be on the bridge, again, 5 points for this game, you're kicked off completely. If you just commit a party foul and you're still above the point threshold, you'll go back a couple spaces. So it's kind of just, hi, I'm about to win the game. Everyone focus on me.
Cool.
Very cool.
So how do we get started?
Yeah, so there's going to be a few cards that we're going to be playing with. And first, you'll all just want to deal until each of you have an alien card, and those are the green cards. So you'll each start off with a single rule and a single alien card. And you can just put the rest in the discard and then shuffle them back into the deck.
Ooh.
And there's several other cards that we can talk about kind of as we get to them.
So how do we know what is an alien card?
Oh my.
So
It has an icon.
alien cards will be green. Then there's also yellow, red, and purple cards, which do different stuff as well.
Okay.
So this
We can just, maybe the first time you guys draw one of the other ones, and I can explain what it is before we go over it.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right. I think we all have alien cards.
And you guys get to pick your little token.
I stole mine.
You already got yours.
Oh.
So you guys can pick
haven't had
whatever token you would like.
So who needs the biggest handicap? Who should go first?
Ooh.
I'll be slime monster.
Slime monster.
Is that the official rules way
Chat
for
room.
deciding who goes first?
We don't technically have an official way to do it, but
I'm gonna go with
maybe whoever won
the orange one.
Last person be abducted by
last
aliens?
one's yeah, there you go.
I like it.
It's pretty cool.
Rules technically say whoever attended a party last.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
Or threw a party.
Okay, there you go.
Wait, threw a party or attended?
Both.
Either one.
Sadly, I haven't thrown a party in a while, not until later this month, so attended a party. We're apparently not very exciting people.
You came to Waffle Wednesday.
It's true.
Oh,
You
that's a
hosted
party.
Waffle Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, but
that does sound like
I
a party.
host before you guys came.
Yeah,
So
so
I think it's Charmaine.
What?
Charmaine.
I think that is the only logical conclusion.
I finished my waffle before Charmaine did.
Oh.
There you go.
True.
Wow.
I think we've decided unanimously that Charmaine's
Charmaine
going
did.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Charmaine's going first.
It was an entirely democratic vote.
Yeah.
Fair. And
Yeah.
So everyone's gonna keep their little token, and once you get 5 aliens or 5 points, then you get to move on to the winner's bridge.
Awesome.
Do you start at 1 or do you start at like just?
start at
on the-
0.
You start at
Okay.
0.
Wow.
Start at 0. And once you reach 5 points, you have to say the gang's all here.
Oh,
That's important.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can go around. You're going to start first. You're going to
By your own choice.
by your own choice. We'll go around and say what each other's rules are first, and then we can start it off.
Perfect.
Gotcha. Okay.
So are we supposed to remember everyone's rule and call
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot of memory.
Yeah.
And call them out.
Now, technically, yes, but how most people would play, or how I would play, is I first remember my own rules because that's the most important. If you
Yep.
mess up your own and someone else calls you out, you lose an alien. But then maybe pick the person. Each person has their own strategy. Some people try to remember everyone's. Some people focus on whoever is winning. Some people just focus on whoever is next to them because that's easiest to see.
Yeah.
So it's kind of up to you. I don't think it's ever, sometimes you can get up to 5, 6, 7, 8 aliens per person. So probably not possible to remember like 40, 50 rules. So you have to be kind of selective as you go. But at the beginning, 6 rules, maybe you could do it. So pick who you want to try to get out, and then maybe focus on them.
Basically, we're counting on you, Brett, to make sure Charmaine doesn't cheat.
Okay. I'm your man.
And what's the rule if you get to 5 points?
So once you get 5 points, you say the gang's all here, and you start at 0. And then after every person, not every round, but every person, you get to move up 1. When someone calls a party foul on you, and you're on the winner's bridge, you have to move back 2 points, or 2 spaces. Yeah, 2 spaces. If you go below the 5-point threshold, you get kicked off entirely.
And you have to start all over again.
And
when
then you have to get
5
up to 5 points.
Okay.
And then go
So
up.
you basically you have to get to 5 points, then you have to survive for at least 5 of your own turns after that.
6.
6.
Yes.
Okay.
And whoever does that
Not
first
not
wins.
not your own turns, just player turns.
Oh, of
Player
any
turns.
turns.
Yeah,
Okay,
player
okay.
turns. Yeah.
Cool.
So every player
It'll move
turn,
pretty fast.
everyone moves up 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But
So-
only once you're on the bridge.
Once you
Once
get
you're
to 5.
on the bridge, yeah. And so you'll become, so try to remember who gets on the winner's bridge, because you'll want to,
Whoa! 32 Raiders from Animated Break.
Hello.
Welcome.
so you'll want to remember who's who, and then that will be our target.
Perfect. Welcome everyone who just joined us. We are just about to get started with our very first playthrough of UFO Go-Go on Kickstarter now. Type !KS in the chat to check it out. We're excited to have you all here. And if you guys like board games and you want to win free tickets to board game conventions, !PAX-U is the chat command that you are looking for.
And hi, everyone from Animated Break. Animated Break is actually part of Akupara Games as well. That's Richard from our team.
Indeed.
That's him and his awesome community.
Welcome, Richard, and the awesome community of Richard.
Party.
How, I have stupid questions. If you haven't figured out, I'm the one who has a really hard time paying attention to
No,
rules.
go
No,
for it.
That's why she cheats.
Same. We are on the same.
She's
I'm
gonna
like,
find all the loopholes.
I'm concerned about remembering mine.
How do you get points?
Each alien is 1 point,
Okay.
and there's a couple other ways to get additional points, but we'll talk about it once we get there.
Okay. So my alien, the thing in the white bar is the name of my alien.
Yes, so it'll be what the action is,
Yeah.
what the alien's name is, and then what you have to do, what their cultural rule is.
Okay. And what do I do on a turn?
You have to follow the rule.
What?
Ooh.
Lady J Dove.
Animated Break.
Oh my god, I can't even read all these. Animated Break just gave a bunch of gift subs. I don't even know how many there were.
It is.
Five. There's 5.
5 of
Five.
them.
I'm in the
Very
channel.
nice.
I see Lady J Dove, but I can't even see the rest of them because.
Danny Lamb, Ace Graham, Stelina Kitten, Lady
Wow.
J and Go JG.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can we see
Hi,
some
Lady J.
can we see some board G fails in chat from our subs out there? Thank you all so much.
Hey.
We appreciate it. Druger, welcome to the table. Thank you all for joining us, and we hope you all enjoy the subs as well. All right, so what is your person? Oh my god, Andy
dear.
Tavo with the tier 1 sub.
Hey.
Thank you so
I wanted
much.
to be able to emoticon as well.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So basically what it is you have to follow the rule that's on your card. If
Yep.
you don't, that's when you get called out, and then
Yeah.
someone can take that alien away from you. So during your turn, you follow that rule, or even when it's not your turn, it'll usually specify. If it doesn't, you usually have to do it the whole time.
Yeah, it'll make sense once we get
Okay.
into it.
Yeah.
My host or my rule on the card for the alien doesn't apply right now.
Okay.
So I just
We just have
You have to tell us so that we can.
You have to
Oh, I
tell us
see.
what it is so we
Yes,
know when it
okay.
applies.
when a host's points increase to 4, you shout "Well done."
Okay.
And when a host's points decrease to 4, you shout "Oh no."
Okay. Oh no!
Oh no! Wait!
Hey.
Oh, so another thing is, you will always show us. You will immediately reveal your card, unless it's a purple card. If it's a purple card, you say, "I drew a party favor."
Ooh.
Yeah. And those ones you just keep with you, and then they have kind of like little ways to mess other people up.
I assume they'll be self-explanatory as to
Yes.
what you can do with them. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And if you're color impaired, they have a little popper in the corner.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Nice design.
All right, Brett, what do you got?
What you got?
Oh, I got when another host stands up, put both your hands up.
Woo!
See, then this is what I
Nice.
was talking about, where you can definitely go get another drink.
Things can
So
change.
if I do this,
He would have to.
He
yeah.
would. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that.
I can see how things are going to change very quickly.
Ooh.
Be like, oh, I need to go to
Okay.
the bathroom.
Yeah.
So
Everybody stretch.
mine is when a VIP card is won, stand up and salute.
What is a VIP card?
I tried.
Speaking of
I like
chaining,
it.
A VIP card is a gold card where gameplay is temporarily paused and a challenge takes place. The winner of the said challenge gets to promote one of their guests as a VIP. So I guess it's extra points.
Yeah,
Hey,
so it's
Goofy.
basically, hello. So the VIP card is basically like a +1 buff, and you can put it on any of your aliens if you have more than one. If you only have one alien, you put it with that. If someone steals that alien from you, they then get those 2 points. And a VIP card is basically a mini game, so it pauses, kind of like the main game, and then we all have to compete for it.
okay.
Yeah. So
And to clarify, it pauses the turn exchange.
Yes.
It remains on that player's turn, but all the rules will still apply. So you'll have to do all of your silly things during the minigame.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
yep.
okay.
All right, so mine is slow clap. When a party token is on the winner's bridge, clap slowly. You may stop during your turn.
Meaning,
Wow.
So
You
I
have to keep going.
For like the entire time
For,
that
like-
someone's on the winner's bridge, she
when
just has to
someone
slow
gets
clap.
on the winner's bridge.
No, when it is on the winner's bridge. So as long as there is a token on there,
so I have to keep
except during
clapping.
her own turn.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, I got
All
easy mode
game.
when I played this.
Yeah.
I got easy
You
mode.
guys wrote this, man.
Oh man, yeah.
No,
What did
mine
you
is
do
when
to
a VIP
yourself?
card is one stand up straight and salute. But when I played this at PAX, none of the rules were like this intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. New cards.
Yep.
They were just trying to suck you in. They were like, oh, this. Sam was like, oh, this is easy. And now they're like,
what
bam!
time interval constitutes a slow clap? Could it be every 1 minute?
David?
Oh, we can't
It's
hear it.
worse than
Is
that.
David muted or is that on our end?
Sorry,
Okay.
I would say to the team's discretion. A lot of the game is all in good fun, but a lot of it is if you have the intent of doing something, even if you don't quite do it exactly how someone else would, then that's good enough. So I would say if you have your hands prepped and you do that, and that's like every minute or every 30 seconds, I would still count that as.
So
a
if
slow
you're
clap.
always
If your
in
hands
the
are to your
motion
side
of
and
it.
totally forgotten, then I would not count that.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Yeah, so we can also have house rules, so there can be Twitch house rules as well.
Ooh.
So,
Alright.
The Twitch slow clap.
yes.
I'm gonna default to this way at all
Right.
times.
Yeah.
Even if I don't have it.
All right. I have the Recluse.
Ooh.
I cannot point at other hosts.
So you can't do this
I can't do anything.
or that.
No.
Or
But
this?
you can.
So you're saying what
Go
can't
for
you
it.
do? Did you show it in the
I don't think you can do this.
Yeah.
Oh!
He's too good. He's too good.
Still good.
This one is called Prince. When a turn is taken by the host with the most points, you have to stand up until the end of turn, right?
We all have the most
Arm
points.
raising.
Yeah, that was, that was
So-
my question.
So you do have to stand
so-
up until someone has more points.
I
than
need
the
someone to
rest.
score, please. Thank you. Thank you.
And if it's you who has
So
the
that would
most
be like
points,
right now.
Well, we haven't started a turn.
I know. When a turn is
Whoa.
taken.
Well, all right.
All right.
So how does a turn
Sorry.
take
Yeah.
place?
By the way,
So-
No,
we're standing.
Oh, I can
for-
take it.
Can I have a cookie?
Yes, it's not a part of the rules, but you may.
Party foul.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hasn't started yet.
Okay, fine.
God! So
Savage.
The three of you.
Cutthroat. This
Yeah.
Cutthroat Las Vegas.
You-
motherfucker go
Yeah,
get
you were sitting next to your rival.
Your rule and Brett's rule are gonna be.
The reality is, I don't want that
Yeah.
card. I don't want to have to remember.
Yeah.
yeah, see that's the thing too. Is like sometimes you're like I could call him out, but I really don't want that card.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out as we go. So gameplay's pretty easy. Take it, flip it over. Again, if it's a purple card or the one with the party popper, you keep it to yourself. Otherwise, you just read it out loud.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
think
you ready for this?
we decided to let David be a disembodied voice. So
Yep.
we're gonna say bye to his face,
Bye.
but not bye to his voice.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Still here.
Still here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Always.
All right,
do
I'm
this.
shuffling.
Okay.
Just so there's no
So
cheating.
seems like the play for you is to just get one of Sam and Brett to call a party foul on you, so they have to do yours and
So
theirs.
it is
at the
now
same time.
Charmin's turn.
I just want Brett to have to stand
you
with his
just
hands in the air.
dot, flip it over. If it's a purple one,
wait.
don't show anyone. Otherwise, you just
Party foul.
read it to us.
Oh, you
I don't know. I had to do a thing.
Not
Not
yours.
you, he's calling it on Brett.
No, I know, but
Yeah, he had to stand up because it was
Alright,
her
there you
turn.
go.
No,
No,
it goes to
he
Sam.
called the
I
party
called
foul.
It goes to Sam.
Wait, do I get the card?
No, Sam gets
but
it.
I want it.
No, you
should
didn't.
call party
You should have
foul.
called
Party
party
I
foul.
don't know how this works yet. All right.
But the best part is now we control you on it all the time.
Yes,
You can.
exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
All right.
He is standing.
Oh, yeah, party
Wait,
foul.
yeah.
wait, is it
No,
when
no.
standing or when they stand up?
when they stand.
When they
They
stand.
Alright.
Okay, so he's
So not
already
when someone's
standing.
standing.
Do you want me to read it out
Gotcha.
loud?
Yes.
Sorry. I
My
sent you.
alien's name is Hug. I
Aww.
hug the loser of a galactic event, even if it's me.
Aww, self-hug.
Okay, that's red cards. Got it.
So a galactic event, we'll hopefully get to one. If not, I'm gonna
Rig it.
rig it. And a galactic event can happen at any time during the game.
Got it.
It doesn't pause anything. It just slip it through.
Alright, so we just keep going, right?
Yep.
And if it's...
If it's purple.
Oh!
Wait, you stood back up.
Yeah!
I have to go down and up
He
every
sat down
time,
and he
man.
stood up.
Also, do I do this?
Okay,
Yep,
so...
yep.
Yeah, because
the gold
it
cards
says stand up
are-
till end of turn, so he sits down at the
So,
end of the
this
turn
is
and
VIP
stands up.
card.
It's a VIP card. Okay.
Cool.
Right.
So let
Oh, wait.
us read it.
You didn't actually have to stand up, but you chose to anyways. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
called
It
Sam.
says you didn't have
But
to.
Brett didn't
he
have
had
the
0
most points.
He had 0 points.
So
Well,
you
wait,
didn't have
no, you still legitimately stole the card.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
You can
Alright,
choose
I'm
to
good.
stand up
I'm
to
good.
screw
Good.
Sam.
Yeah.
But you don't actually have to be standing right now if you don't want to.
Well, no, it says stand up until
Party
end of
foul.
turn.
Foul.
I said it first.
That's fine. You can have
Wait,
it.
oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm distracted. Sam got his card back.
When did the game pause and not pause? All right.
Oh, the game doesn't
It
pause.
never pauses.
Wait,
Never
okay, but I'm just
pauses.
gonna clarify. This says you have to stand up until end of turn. So I have to stand up, right? I was betrayed. I was betrayed.
No,
into
but
sabotage.
only,
Yeah, her turn
only,
was over.
yeah, her turn was over. So then you could sit down. But then it was Brett's turn. He didn't have the most points anymore because Sam stole his card. Sam was the only person with the most points. Sam and Charmin were. Except now Charmin has
So I
3
don't have to-
cards. So
Oh, so
So
I,
now
don't-
you have to
I just
you
have to wait till her.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I
you
got
just
it
have
now.
to track who has the most points.
I didn't quite understand my card.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you have 3
There's
points.
a lot to
Whose
track.
card did you steal?
Mine.
Oh, Sam's.
Well, mine. Yeah.
Via-
This one.
That one.
I have no idea what Charmin has, so I'm just trusting Brett on this.
All right. So this is a VIP card. So this one's called Medusa. Can y'all see it?
I only have to stand.
So all hosts look down at their lap and close their eyes. At the count of 3, and Brett, you can count us off.
Sure.
Hosts immediately look at another host. Hosts staring at each other are knocked out. The last remaining host is the winner. Toss a coin if it's down to 2 hosts.
Wait, what?
So basically,
We all
Oh,
close our eyes.
okay. So if you and someone else are staring at this,
lock eyes. You're out.
you're out.
So you want to stare at someone who's not looking at you.
Yes.
To stay in.
And you need to keep like
Okay.
moving your eyes around.
No, so it'll
It's
be
like
like
round.
1, 2, 3,
Once
go.
You pick one
Yeah.
person each
So
time.
we're all
And then-
we all like look down and we all look at someone at the same time.
Oh.
And then everyone gets knocked out.
So if there's 2 winners, we flip a coin.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Do we have a coin?
We'll
have
figure it
cookies?
out.
We can flip the
We can
turtle.
flip a cookie.
We'll flip the turtle.
We'll flip the
I like
turtle.
turtle.
That's not gravity fair.
Flip a cookie.
I'm saying, yeah, the cookie is closer.
Okay.
And the winner gets to eat the cookie.
Or we can just have chat flip a coin for us.
Chat. You
I
try-
trust Goofy. I
Okay.
trust Goofy to flip a coin for us.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I trust
Ready?
specific-
All right.
So everyone look
Brett?
down.
Ready? Are we ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Look.
Is anyone
Is
locked
anyone out?
eyes?
No. I'm so glad I
Okay, so
Wow,
then
that
we keep
was
going.
That was close. All right.
So do it again.
Ready again. All right. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Damn it! No!
Yes.
We're both out.
Okay.
I just did the same thing.
I was like, he's not going to
Okay.
do the same thing again.
Oh man, I'm not
1,
that smart.
2,
Wait, we're not-
3.
we don't have-
Go.
I think Brett and JR are out.
No, I'm looking at Sam.
No, she's
Oh,
looking
you're looking at Sam?
I'm looking
Okay.
at Sam.
Then everybody's still in because Sam's looking at
Okay.
Charmin. Charmin was looking at JR.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Everyone looked at Charmin.
No, I was looking at Brett.
Okay. I was like, Charmin's screwed.
We looked at each other. We're like, no.
That
Right.
should have been the meta.
So we're-
Everyone looks
we're
at Charmin
flipping.
and then
Flip
she
a
just
coin.
eliminates one
Okay,
person.
flipping the turtle?
So that she can't
We'll
win.
flip the turtle. Okay.
All right.
Since you're
So,
the event host.
right side up is me.
Okay.
I don't know which one's more possible. All right, you got it.
All right. So now, because you don't have any aliens, it doesn't count for anything.
Right.
But once you get an alien, you'll put it behind.
And then the alien, I get you.
Gets a +1.
So
It's
we're
worth an
good.
extra point.
It's worth an extra point. So technically, if he had an alien, that alien would be worth 2 points.
Does that VIP card stay with the alien?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
And now, does he have to immediately apply it when he gets an alien?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the translator.
Okay.
When you would read a card, don't read it aloud. Instead, whisper to the host on your left. They must communicate the information on your behalf.
That's amazing.
Wow.
All right. So Sam isn't talking for the rest of the game.
Pretty much.
I'll be talking to Sam for him. All right. So now you have 2 points.
It's only when he reads from cards.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay.
fine.
Oh, did you party foul this?
I did.
You
I
did?
did.
Okay,
I
okay.
did salute.
All right.
And then Charlene raised her hands.
So how far behind am I? Right. That's
Right.
good.
I have. When a party favor card is added to a host hand, say Okay. Party favor is the purple.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't show when that party favor is added.
You don't.
Yeah, but you have to announce
say
it.
It's a party favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
you immediately have to say,
And then I have to say
uh-oh. While slow clapping.
Unless I don't.
At the end of your turn, compliment another host. Sam, you're doing a great job of keeping quiet.
I'm just gonna stand up for fun. I don't even want to close
I panicked for a minute. I'm like, am I supposed to do
I'm
that?
like ready to go.
I lost
What's the rule that
She's
makes
just gonna
everyone
say
stand up?
uh-oh after every draw.
I don't even see it yet.
All right. Anti-socialite. Don't use other hosts' names. Nicknames are fine.
So memorize
Nicknames.
everyone's Twitch names right now.
But you didn't have a nickname, did you?
He's
You could say, hey, you
I should
over
do a
there.
Twitch handle. Dr. Maturin is.
There we go.
No, I'm going article of clothing. That is
Yeah.
the only way I survive
Hey,
this
black
card.
shirt.
Yeah. Nope.
You could just say board game bully. It'll be
Scarf, black shirt, gray jacket, and we'll go with the hat. Fedora.
the hat. I'm the hat.
Yeah, now you're the hat.
Jimmy
I like
Stewart.
it.
That's what it is.
Jimmy Stewart, it can be that.
The hat.
Someone in chat is saying to call JR Sand Crab.
Sand crab. You
I
have
don't
been
know the
dubbed
joke.
sand crab.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah, I also don't know what
I
that
have a
means.
question.
Yes.
Is points equivalent to number of cards?
Yes.
Points are equivalent to number of alien cards.
Okay.
I actually kind of want to house rule this that chat gives everyone a nickname that you have to use.
That is fair. I will play by those rules.
Okay. Party
Even
foul.
if I.
What?
Well, he has to stand when the person with the most points is turn, right?
Oh, he did.
I thought we
Yeah.
were addressing Chet. I didn't know we had moved.
Ready for you?
What is the face of this game?
He's waiting for Sam.
I'm just gonna keep my hands up
Yeah.
the whole game.
When are you my friends and my enemies? I don't know.
Does her turn start when she
All right,
draws
it's your
the
turn.
card?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
has to
She
keep
reached
them
to
up.
draw the card.
No,
Reached
no,
to
no.
draw.
It
You
would
just
suck to
you
get
have to do it
this
once.
card
Wait,
and
just
your
once.
card together.
Yeah.
You can't use people's names and you can't point at them.
Well done!
God, that was.
It's my rule. I have 4 points. When the host to your right stops speaking for several seconds, repeat their last word.
So you have to track what he said last.
I have no idea what you said last.
No,
I mean,
we
only
can do
a
it
little
Don't
when we
worry,
know.
I don't either. It's gone.
Gone.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be every
But
sentence.
it's several seconds, so I have to remember what he says all
So
the
if he
time.
keeps talking, then you don't have to say it until there's like a larger pause.
But I need to remember
Yeah.
every word.
So you,
That
you
one.
do have to basically just pay attention to whatever he says and wait for.
Mistake of a card. No, you're in trouble
This
now.
is terrible.
Party foul.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He just said something and you didn't say anything.
But it hasn't been several seconds.
I guess,
It was-
yeah.
Sam was watching
I was
it
about
too.
to say it too. I was about to
Do
say it
you
too.
want the card?
I'll take
I
the
don't
card.
care.
I'll take the card.
I just.
Oh no!
Well, no, when you go
Oh,
down
no,
to
it's
your
gonna go
right,
down to
right?
4.
So it's not
Yes.
your
Preemptive.
So when she.
So
All right.
That sucks even more because I'm explaining a lot of
Drum
the rules.
roll.
rules.
When a galactic event is revealed, perform a drum roll on the play area.
Okay.
Also, we now have 3 people who have the most points.
VIP.
So
I don't have that card.
Brett
anymore.
now has a card that is buffed by that VIP card, so we want to pay extra close attention so that we can steal that card from him.
Him.
How do we steal the card?
Calling party foul.
When the event
Foul.
is
Party foul.
Wait, well, please.
So now,
I can't see those
so
cards.
on the plus side, only Sam has the most points now.
I have a
This
goal.
is gonna be bad. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
remember
I have
everything.
a goal of just not 0 points by the end of it. That's
Right.
mine.
When a VIP card is stolen from a party, act shocked.
Shocked. Also, Sam has 5 aliens.
You have 5 aliens. You have 5 points. You say, gang's all
King's
here.
all here!
And so you get to move. Yep. To 0. It's not on the winner's bridge yet, so I'm good.
I was just, I was watching that.
I'm good.
Good.
Oh, this is gonna suck. So can we please?
Stam, do you want to give us a courtesy?
Please.
Read your 5 alien cards.
Sure, sure.
You have.
When a VIP card is won, stand up straight and
Party foul.
Damn it! I
Party,
didn't
wait.
What?
Gave you a while to
It's
do
true.
it.
It's true. She did. You
What
could.
was it? I don't even know.
I don't know where the cards are
forgot
anymore.
to raise his
Stood
hand.
up and
Oh,
then raised his
stood up.
hands.
Sam could just ask someone to read the cards for him instead of
Party foul.
You were already standing.
No, not that one. The one where I go down to 4, you didn't say uh-oh.
Ah, true. He went down to 4.
I thought it was when I go down to
Is it only
What
when
does
you
it
go
say?
down?
I thought it was when anyone
when
goes.
a host,
Host points
Yeah,
decrease
so
to 4.
anyone.
Yeah.
Any
Party.
host. Yeah.
Anybody who goes up to 4 or down to 4.
I thought it was just me.
Yeah.
But you can take it from me if you want.
Now you're at
I'm
5.
You're still at 5.
good.
The gang's all here.
All right. Okay.
Oh crap. Now I have more to remember.
Party foul? She said okay a while ago.
Go for it.
Yes!
But now you have to remember.
Yeah, have fun with that.
That.
This is the point of the game where it kind of just becomes chaos and everyone just calls each
Yep.
other out instead of the game proceeding. But this is my favorite part of the game.
Oh man.
Party foul.
You're right.
What was the party foul?
I said yup, and he didn't say anything.
That card is the worst. So hard.
Okay. So mine is grunt. Add sir or ma'am to the end of every statement you make, sir.
Sir.
Well, that makes that one easy. It's gotta make 3 things.
So because it moved to my turn, you get to move up on 1.
Yay.
1.
Party foul. You didn't say sir after this.
Oh!
Damn it.
Ma'am.
My job was so easy if all she could ever end with was sir or ma'am. Alright.
Well done.
High five. When a successful party foul accusation is made, give a high five to the host who made it, even if that's you. You're doing a great job of slow clapping.
Oh, so move up.
Move up. Up.
So actually, Sam, because you're right beside me, usually if you have a alien on the winner's bridge, you have to move it up yourself
Okay.
because we don't want to do it for you. We don't want you to win.
Sure.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, we have a reverse auction.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is exciting. We need
Perfect.
paper though.
All right.
Perfect.
So we have
have.
no pass.
Yeah.
Brain fart. Hosts write a number from 1 to 10 on a piece of paper. Then all hosts reveal their papers
I
simultaneously.
have a better way. Wait, hold on. I'll interrupt you. With
Simultaneously.
Rather than writing
Okay.
this one, just show your fingers, and that'll be more clear for the audience.
Okay.
Great.
So everyone will just
Okay.
reveal fingers between 1 and 10 at the same time.
So we
So keep that in mind.
fingers
when
1
you
to
read it.
10, all at the same time.
Time.
And then the highest number that isn't a duplicate wins. The host with the highest solo number is the winner.
Winner.
So if there's 2 9s, they'll both be out. But
Right.
then if there's like a 7 and that's the highest number, then they'll win.
All right.
Okay. So we
so
all.
Ryan, count us off because you're
Okay. Just from 3?
the. Yeah,
Three
let's go.
seconds?
3, 2, 1, go. On
All
go.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Damn it. 3 people went for 10.
Yeah, I was just going easy.
Which I think
All right, so
Charmaine wins.
10s are eliminated, so put your hands down if you're 10. Now who's the highest?
Charmaine?
Charmaine wins.
Charmaine wins.
Wins.
There you go.
Yay!
Alright, so now you have an extra buff to one of your aliens. Oh!
So what is this?
Ooh.
What does this do?
So that's
So
a plus 1 buff.
you'll put that behind one of your aliens.
That rule is
Now
so
that'll be
good.
worth 2
It's
points.
tough.
It's worth 2 points, man.
The worst part is when
So
you
you
can't
have
hear
three,
what
you
they
have 3
say.
total.
Yeah.
So we suggest if you have
Get her in
multiple
trouble.
aliens that you put it behind the alien that you are least likely to forget because you want to keep that one with you.
Yeah,
You.
that's what I did.
You're good at this.
No one called her on it.
No one called me
No
on
one
it.
wants it.
No, not at all.
So Charmaine, it's your turn to draw.
Draw.
Who has the sir or ma'am one?
I do, man.
I like it.
I see you looking at me like trying to call me out on it.
I got nothing. Welcome to the table, Erican.
Party favor?
Uh-oh. So that, with that card, you can play it at any time that you want. You read the rule, keep it to yourself. Don't show anyone else. And you can play that whenever you want. Right, David? Or is it just during your turn?
Turn.
When anyone's turn, you can play it.
Okay.
So
What, party
anytime.
foul?
No, she said uh-oh.
Anytime.
No, but she didn't clap before I said party foul. It had been a while. It had been a while.
Holy crap! Kit with the 9-month Twitch
Yay.
sub, baby. Holy crap.
I just want a second card, okay?
High five!
I don't know if I can clap in between. I just...
Here, just clap the high five. There you go.
There we go.
Go.
All right.
Well done.
Whoa,
This is
data
bad.
speaker.
That works.
Oh, no, keep
With the
that to
tier
yourself.
1 sub. Thank you so much.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's another party foul.
It's a party favor. So I'm just going to say
that's her
uh-oh.
only rule at this point.
I'm gonna keep it at this.
She's keeping a low profile.
Okay, so just to let everyone know, Sam is 1 turn away from winning the game.
I can't. You guys can see his
I'm gonna
rules.
Use
Game.
my party favor
Oh!
I'm just gonna slow clap
and
for you.
steal a card from you and add it to my.
Ooh, the plays.
Oh, so he'll get kicked out.
So actually, yeah, you got 1 stolen from you.
Okay. And I'm
Because
off.
you're only at 5,
He's kicked out.
you're kicked off.
I took one for the team.
Ooh.
So
Off.
you start at 0 until you get back to 5.
5.
Oh no! Well done!
I was just about to call it.
And then party favor, we discard that. We can make a
Oh
discard.
yeah, it wasn't a party foul. Discard.
Discard. Make a-
Discard.
I have 2 points now for it, though. Finally.
So, I stole the one where a VIP card is stolen from a party act shocked, which is what I just did.
Yes, and then you act
And then
shocked.
you acted shocked.
So you're good. Shocked.
But is every party favor where you steal a card?
No, they're all different.
Okay.
Different.
I can attest to that, man.
Wait, that
That
one's
was
a
close.
discard
That
pile.
was close.
One of these.
These.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a party favor.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He has a party favor.
Favor.
That doesn't count as an alien, so you're still off the board.
Board.
So you don't have to clap because no one's on the board.
Board.
Oh, that's part of it?
Yeah, I
need your
just have to
card.
be when someone's on the winner's.
I just thought you just had to clap forever.
Bridge.
Wait, I have
No.
a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I steal a VIP card?
No.
So I didn't have to activate.
No.
Well, just in case he's. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just confirming.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're correct.
Cool.
Correct. You can always overkill your rules.
You can. So
Can.
mine is ambidextrous. Pick up cards with your left hand and put them down with your right.
Right.
Oh.
That's really annoying.
It's cheating, she's left-handed.
Dang it!
I remember
Dang it!
This card was made for her.
Don't make eye contact with other hosts on their turn.
Awkward.
Especially because you gotta compliment people.
Yeah, well, you know, Charmaine's doing a great job of overkilling some of her rules.
So you actually can say gangs all here.
Oh yeah, gang's all here.
and then we'll start you off at
Woo! 5 or 0.
And just remember to move it up
Is that a
each time.
party foul?
Players
Don't you have to say
change
well
turn.
done? Oh, no, it's 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Party foul.
Sir.
Oh, you forgot. Yeah. Also, like, yes,
The gang's all here.
he's missed the serve, or he missed it when I got to 4, but that's okay.
What happens if there's a tie?
I don't
Normally, you would play the player that got on the board
first.
First.
I still don't have to clap.
Sir.
That's all I care about.
He's just like laugh, sir.
Laugh. It's only for statements.
Statements.
So even if you ask the question, you wouldn't have to say sir or ma'am.
Ma'am,
You're on top of it.
I know, I'm impressed.
I'm dedicated.
He knows I'm waiting here for him to slip. That's why. Picking the easy.
These are the only cards you can see, so.
It's very true. It's very
Oh.
true.
You
I've
just
forgotten
grab
all the
yours.
rest.
Yeah.
So Ryan, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
I think you should try to look at Jordan.
Ryan, what's on your face?
Crisscross.
Face.
During a galactic event, you must keep either your arms or legs crossed. All right.
Yeah, I would, for the record, I would argue that this rule precludes people trying to make eye contact with me. If I make eye contact with them, that's what this card is about.
I'm gonna play my party foul.
Sam wants to play his party foul.
Foul!
Party foul is swap an alien card of your choice with one other host of equal value.
Okay, so
Sir.
Sam gets one of
That's
your.
party foul. You should have said ma'am, I think.
It says sir or ma'am.
Sir or ma'am.
But which
Party
do you
foul?
prefer?
No, well, I mean, you said
hadn't-
ma'am, and then there was. I
She
don't know
hadn't
what
stopped
several
speaking
seconds.
yet. She was still
Damn it.
speaking.
I'm trying.
I know.
So
Oh, right
Sam
there.
is going to trade with Ryan.
No.
Ryan?
Do I get a pick?
I want the last one. You
No, he gets to pick.
I want
Pick.
the last
Oh
one.
wait, equal value.
Value.
Yeah.
Aren't they all equal
This
value?
is rigged.
Yes, but
But
who gets to pick?
This one has more.
David?
This one has more emotional value to me.
David?
So.
Sorry, what's the card again? You get to swap.
Exchange.
Does
Sir.
If the person playing the you would each choose the alien that you want to swap.
Okay, so you get to pick which one.
Wait, I don't want to
One.
play anymore, sir.
Two ladies committed. All right.
Too late.
I don't like that plan, sir.
Here, you can have this card.
Backing out.
Let me see what yours are.
You have to say.
Wait, no, wait.
No,
do-
you
pick the one you give up,
Pick your own.
sir.
Oh, even better. Even better.
So this one's yours now.
No.
Now,
He has to pick. He has to.
Yeah, this is the one that you picked, right? Initially.
Party foul.
initially.
Wait, what? Where do I pick?
So
I thought I got to pick.
no, you
to
pick
pick,
from
he
your
has to
own
pick.
cards.
Yeah, you get this
Cards.
one.
Okay.
You get to
Sir.
slow
No.
clap, sir.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
He has the thing.
I have yours now.
No. But I'm saying I stopped saying sir when he took possession
Oh,
of the
he
card.
took the card. Never mind.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I didn't realize
whoa.
that's
Yeah.
what
So
he said.
Ryan now has a sir, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am.
To every sentence that I make, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
It's only on the board, sir. You know what my favorite part about this is, though, is that I can't use any of your names. So now I just
Still.
get to say
Still.
sir or ma'am.
Ma'am.
Sir or ma'am. Ma'am.
That works.
Okay. Works.
Is it my turn?
I believe it is your turn.
Turn.
And I love that Jordan has just decided to not look at anybody for the entire game. I have a party favor.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
You playing?
Nope.
Hanging on to it. All right.
Listen, Galby, that is not true,
All right.
sir.
Party favor.
Oh!
Foul!
Oh! We said it at the same time! I was reading chat!
I would rule that she probably remembered it in time because she was yelling uh-oh as you were yelling party foul.
Party foul, because she said chat forever ago. Sir.
Go for it. You can have it.
It. Sir.
Finally.
Finally, sir.
This is going to be fun.
Fun, sir.
That was close.
Felt the room. Reckon closer.
Almost got him.
Him, sir.
I'm gonna rig this a little bit. Hold on.
This is not fair, ma'am. It's very fair.
Oh,
Fair,
oh.
sir.
I have the announcer.
Sam has the announcer.
When the host moves a party token to
Oh yeah, also high five.
winner's bridge,
5, sir.
slap the announcer.
Great. Because no one called it on
Okay,
Me, sir.
I'm gonna have to reread that. So Sam
the
has the
worst.
announcer.
Sir.
It's the best.
When a host
Best,
moves
sir.
a party token to or along the winner's bridge, Sam must loudly announce which space they have landed on.
What?
4!
That's what he is.
Is it just for him?
No, it's for
Anyone.
anyone.
Anyone?
Jordan, you haven't. Yay! You haven't been moving your piece, so you have to remember to move your piece.
He's down
Okay.
to 4, isn't he?
Oh,
I'm down to 4 now. Speaking of which, who party fouled and forgot to say anything when I went down to 4?
4, sir.
Who has that card? Somebody has it. and
Well,
they didn't
oh
say
no,
it.
oh no, oh no! No, I did. You went down to 4 a while ago.
When he stole it from me.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't hear anything.
Well done.
If someone else heard it.
nope.
Someone else heard it, sir. I don't know what you
I
said
didn't.
That was close
exactly.
enough.
People are asking if Sam always has to speak through someone on his left.
Only when I
Over the
read
cards.
cards.
Okay.
Oh.
Whose turn is it?
Is it mine?
I
It,
think
sir.
yours.
Also go left to right. Because I only write right.
Right.
Left-handed.
Right, ma'am.
What just happened? Double check. When a host announces the gang's all here, read aloud all the alien cards in their possession.
Wow.
Wow.
5!
He's winning. Can anyone do something about it?
I can't see his rules, so.
Rules,
What is the only
so-
way to keep Sam from winning?
To either knock him off the winner's board or the party favors.
Knocking off the winner's board is if he goes below 5.
If he goes below 5
but he
or...
has 6 right now.
When you speak, cover your mouth.
Mouth, sir. Do I have to
Wait.
cover?
That was excellent.
Excellent,
When
ma'am.
when do you go back 2 points?
Is when... he
Best
goes-
player, Marty!
No one cheered for him! Yay!
Yay! Sir!
Jordan made a compliment, so that's the end of his turn. That's why. I was,
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I ended my turn.
So if he went below 5, or no, when someone steals a card from him, he goes back 2.
So if he gets party fouled.
If he gets party fouled.
Oh, so
If
that's what we
he
need
is
to do.
below 5, that's when he gets knocked off
Off the board.
completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we could have party fouled, he would have had to go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Game's getting serious. Alright.
Oh, he took off his jacket.
Game's getting serious, sir.
Yeah. That-
That was just the warm-up round. For
right.
Oh god!
So,
Gosh.
yeah, I think actually, other than catching Sam outright, the best chance that someone had was for Charmaine to party foul anyone because it would have put you at 4 and he would have had to remember to do his rule.
That's true.
It could have been an indirect one where he was
That's
focused
true.
so much on the other things. If you'd party
I was
fouled
very
someone
lost.
else. Yeah.
You're right.
All right, so let me shuffle the cards.
I was
again.
so close.
I think the regular version, like the regular rules are usually like 7, right?
7 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's different depending on how many players you
Gotcha.
have.
Yes.
It kind of
madness.
auto-adjusts itself.
I
7
will-
would be so crazy.
I will say one house rule for the stream, I think, is that someone who is sitting in the corner should be responsible for moving all the pieces up the board because the people over here can't possibly like reach them.
But if you say
Never even
move
done
my
it.
piece,
Them,
then we
sir.
can do it. Because we want to make
Okay.
sure that you remember. Because I don't want to help you out. I don't want you to win.
Point.
Win, sir.
We're still
We still playing?
we still playing.
I
I'm
just
so confused.
sometimes I couldn't hear the words, so I
realized-
just said the full sentence.
I had a stream
I
snack.
had the same
It's
problem.
at my desk. Should
Go
I
get
get
it. Go get it while
No,
we're
you should
shuffling.
play during the game.
All right, does anyone want a drink? I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, another one of these.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anything except the
Surprise me.
blueberry.
Except for blueberry. Got it. Surprise.
Thank you.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Oh my god. Mine's stacked in a really tough way.
I'm sweating.
But I never lost my first card. I felt good about that. I didn't
That is-
point.
that is-
I didn't
that's
point
something
at
to be proud
anyone. The
of,
whole.
yeah.
I literally.
I lost all my cards.
I literally just decided that if I was not grabbing a card, my hands were going to be in my pockets. That way I could not accidentally point at anyone.
It's a smart
So
plan.
That was smart.
So it just started stacking where I was like, all right, I can't talk to anyone, so I'm just like this. And I'm just
can't
like,
point.
I can't point, and I just have to listen to everything JR says
Nice.
Thank you.
and repeat it. That was my whole set of cards. And then randomly high five people.
I'm gonna rig it a little bit. Just
Rigged.
I know what you did there.
There, sir.
I don't know which one is which, but I need to mix up the colors a little bit.
Sounds good. So chat, if you all are just joining us and you have no idea what's going on, we are playing UFO A Go-Go, which is now on Kickstarter. If you want to go check that out, type !KS in chat. How much has been raised so far? Someone want to look that up? Because it looked like it was chugging
We
on.
are at
The voice.
$3,223.
Woo!
15,000.
Nice, chugging along nicely.
I'll probably back it after tonight.
Yeah, so go check that out.
Because
They've got a lot of awesome
winners
stuff.
back this Kickstarter.
While JR is getting the deck ready, David, do you want to tell us about some of the different tiers that are available for the Kickstarter?
Sure. So first of all, we decided kind of last minute that we wanted to make exclusive cross promotion card pack for just anyone that backs the game at a $25 tier or higher. So what we did is we made a card for every single game that we've released, all the digital games we've released. And so now they all have their own card in the game. And then we went to some of our friends and we got them to do cards as well. So that's kind of just a fun freebie everyone gets. The base game is $25 and you get
A bargain.
Starts at 120 cards, but there will be unlocks throughout the campaign that'll probably get it closer to 140, 150 cards. There's the 8. Does anyone have some alien tokens that they can show on the Winner's Bridge? There's 8 of these little tokens. There's the Winner's Bridge, which is what JR is putting them on, and you get a coin. That's all the base game comes with.
Awesome.
Then we have 2 expansions. We have one that is a drinking expansion and one that's called Parallel Universes, where there will be similar triggers but then different outcomes. So what you get is you get something happening like when a VIP card is drawn, and then 3 different people all doing something different, and it's kind of just chaotic and ridiculous. And then one other one I want to call out is much farther down the line. Well, actually, I'll call it our deluxe edition. Our deluxe edition is $80, and we decided just to make everything foil because why not? You're in space and you're aliens. So the box is this really cool 2-foot-long box that looks like a spaceship, and it has foil around it. Ooh. The tokens are foil. The board is foil. There's cards that have foil on them. And then you get a 4-player play mat as well.
Ooh.
Very cool.
And a metal coin.
Metal.
I think one of my favorites is we have these plushies that we got made, and I've actually been using the same plushie girl for a couple of my Kickstarters now, and they're really cool. They're like 12 inches high, like absolutely massive plushies that she made for this campaign. So that's a higher tier. There's a couple different plushie designs.
Ooh, a coin to flip. That makes sense.
Oh.
And everyone loves holographic. Wait, it's not holographic, it's foil. Different.
We love foil too.
We love foil.
Are you rigging the deck?
She's
I think
rigging
she
Little
it.
bit.
is. I think she
Rigged.
is, yeah.
Yeah, no
I don't know
events
which
came
one's
up.
which. Yeah, none of the galactic events came up, so I'm trying to.
I was
move
ready
them
to
a little
drum
bit.
roll, man.
I wanted to give somebody a hug.
Yeah. Like herself.
Self-hug.
Oh,
Rude.
man.
Alright, I'm gonna hope that a galactic event shows up a little bit
Does
closer.
someone want to announce the stream snack?
Yeah, Charmaine wants to know.
Yeah.
What's that?
What is it?
In the spirit of Halloween and a very spooky month,
Oh.
Box of
Boogers.
boogers.
Box of boogers.
Ma'am.
I'm down.
for it,
Ma'am.
sir.
Delicious.
Opt out.
Boogers.
So the reason I got
Boogers,
this
yeah.
is because I was so sad after being bean-boozled on numerous streams that I wanted to eat boogers that taste good.
Nice.
Fair.
It's true. You
Fair.
did get the
Nice.
booger bean.
I got the booger
booger
bean
bean.
a lot, and it was disgusting.
I remember that. We've got great clips of that.
All right.
Oh man. Wait.
While Charmaine
Does
does
this need
that.
to go into the pile?
No, that's still
Good.
yours.
Oh yeah.
Because I like him now.
Unless someone wants to
Keep
trade
your
out.
mascot until
Yeah, he's my favorite.
I like.
I haven't named him yet though. Does he have a name? Do they come with names?
Does Cool Guy have a name?
That's a
We've
good
been
enough
naming
name
cool
for
guy.
me.
Whoa!
Thanks, Richard.
What just happened?
More subjects?
Wow.
More
More.
subjects.
Oh my God!
More.
Animated break.
With a sub gift to Mr. Draco, Akupara Games,
Oh,
Gam Jawanji, Dade Logistics, and Druger.
Thank you so much, Animated Break. That is amazing.
If you just got a gift, you should thank Animated Break.
Yes.
Go give
Let's
him a
Rock
follow.
Anime Break.
Yeah. Let's see some of those
Yeah.
board G fails in chat. Amazing. Thank you so much for the support.
Apparently, this is what boogers look like.
wow.
Yeah, that
Sounds
checks
about
out.
right.
Checks
They
out. Checks
smell
out.
delicious.
From here, they kind of look like colored gnocchi.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, now that they're colored gnocchi, I'll eat them.
Right.
Mom told me not to eat my boogers.
But now you're an adult, you can do
Oh,
what
these
you
are
want.
good.
It's true. Can eat
They
anyone's
smell good.
boogers.
These are
Wait.
good smelling boogers.
Best boogers you'll ever eat.
Oh
Would
man.
eat again.
Yeah.
10 out of
Yeah, and a lot more.
Pesto gnocchi. Oh.
Brought to you by boogers.
Yo.
We have a whole bag of boogers.
So I rigged it, but I don't know. I rigged it by color.
Am
Rigged
I
by
going
collar.
first again? Ooh.
Oh my.
Should we
Wait.
go-
Oh, this is
So we
great.
go the same way.
When do we? Did we discard it all last?
We did. We discarded a party favor.
I,
It was mine.
I think we should have
Okay.
left of winner goes first is a good rule for
I like that
successive
rule.
games.
Left of winner.
Yeah. Because then they have to wait the longest to draw
I
a
saw the
card.
math happening there.
Yeah. So that would be JR. in
That'd
this
be
case.
me. Okay.
She's like, I'm the winner.
But I think
I was
it's,
like,
I think it's generally a good policy in that the person who goes first has a slight advantage in terms of game points, though they do have to keep their rules in check longer. So it balances, but I think it's a reasonable way to do successive games.
Games, sir.
Sam's just gonna try and do all the rules no matter what he draws.
Read our aliens.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So I have. Oh God.
I don't know what it is,
Oh
but
God. Okay.
As a reminder, rules don't start until she actually starts her first turn.
Yes. So we're good for now. During the youngest host's turn, narrate actions performed by them.
Oh,
Who's the
Who's
youngest?
under 30?
that's a good question. All right.
25.
So I have to narrate my own?
Yes, you
Yes.
have to narrate your own actions. I love it. Until someone
Yes.
steals that from you. That's amazing.
Boogers,
Okay.
anybody?
What are you taking
Oh, yeah,
action
I'm
right
taking a
now?
yellow one.
Ugh.
Those are
That's
are
true.
there any salty ones?
Cheers.
Are these
Yeah.
like varying
Jordan,
levels
with
of
some
sick
burgers.
and or hydrated? Is that
Sam
what?
and I just had a booger cheers.
I want to try the yellow.
Yeah.
5. Okay. Jordan, what do you got?
I have ambidextrous, picking up cards with my left hand, putting them down with my right, which is great because I'm left-handed.
Max. Rigged.
Neat freak. When a card is discarded, tidy the discard pile and tap the top card 3 times. I like it.
We didn't have a lot of discards last game.
No, exactly. That's
No.
part of the reason why I, like
think
it.
we will.
We will this time.
We will.
No.
Gamer Go
No.
USA, welcome to the table.
I have comedian. At the start of your turn, perform a loud fake laugh. You're doing great.
That was a great fake laugh, sir.
If I had that card, I would probably just do like evil laugh every time.
Could you pass the boogers, please?
I had time.
Wait, the game wasn't starting.
Everyone's
so
like,
You're
confused.
doing very poor.
Are you
"I'm gonna do something."
Yeah.
You're asking me to do something, and I'm not sure if I should
Pass
do
the
it.
boogers, please, sir, ma'am.
Is there like a card that's like spin 3 times when host eats their boogers?
There will be now.
There will be.
Every game comes with free boogers.
Yes. All right. Is it your
Right.
card?
Yeah.
What do you
Have
got?
your card yet?
Okay. After the rules of a galactic event have been read by any host, reread them aloud.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
And then I had the altruist at the end of my turn compliment another host. Well done, sir.
I hope Brett draws the one that makes him have to whisper a card to someone else.
I already forgot everyone's cards.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You're the neat freak.
Yes. Damn it.
I have ambidextrous again.
Yours was very unique. I like
It's
it.
true.
She has to narrate her own turn, which is going to start right now.
Picture is the best.
I will now take a card and flip it over. We have our first galactic event.
Woo!
I will now read the galactic event. Thumbs. So this can happen at any time during gameplay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's
While this card is active, the event leader, which is me because I drew it, will place and hold their thumb on the play area in a spot visible to all hosts at any time. Other hosts must then follow suit. The last host to do so is a loser. So basically, it's like no-nos goes, except with your thumb on the
yeah.
table.
So what happens when someone loses?
They have to give me one of their cards.
Oh.
That's when I would have given someone a hug.
Yes.
I will now reread the galactic event.
Yes! Yes!
That was a real laugh. You're in trouble.
While this card is active, the event leader can place and hold their thumb on the play area in a spot visible to all hosts at any time. Other hosts must then follow suit. The last host to do so is the loser.
I now take my card and put it down, and I drank some water. Is this water? Yes.
It's a hint
Flavored
of something
water.
other than
Yeah.
water.
Fancy water.
Fancy.
All right,
Wait.
Jordan.
All right.
What's yours?
I have to compliment someone at the end of my turn.
Oh, I got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow. While the rules of a VIP card are being read aloud, hop around the room.
I'm just gonna do this while you do it.
Oh, that's real good. Okay. Henchman. Before doing anything that involves stepping away from the game, ask permission. If evil genius is in play, always ask that host.
That was part of the game.
I know, I got what's going on.
All right,
VIP.
I just can't leave without asking.
It's not a VIP
permission.
card.
We
It's
don't
fine.
have evil genius right now, right?
No.
No, so there's some of them that will play off each other.
Do I actually need permission? Because it only says to ask.
You,
Like, what if I really have to go to the
I
bathroom?
think you
and
just
you
have
all-
to
Yeah, I
ask,
think you
and
just
then you
have
can
to
do
ask.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
You can be a brat
eyeball-
about it.
Yeah, I was seeing who else was gonna be a brat about it. All right, but I'm a henchman now.
Too real. Too real.
That's a fake laugh.
That was my turn, beginning. Shout out. When an alien card moves from one host to another, oh crap. Shout out the name of that card.
You can reach across and
Yeah, you could come read it.
Okay, so I can be like, can I see your card, please, so I can shout it out?
or you can
Yeah.
stand up and read it over their shoulder.
Also true.
Guardian, we
But
are playing
They're so
UFO.
far
Go.
away over there.
Yes.
Just launch a Kickstarter.
Go check it out! Exclamation point KS.
And we're eating boogers.
Yep.
Does anyone want to
Boogers.
split a cookie with me?
I had
She
my
asked.
cookies, so I'm good.
What?
Do you want to split a cookie?
Oh,
or
for
she
crap's
wants
sake.
half of it.
Fitness trainer. I think we all know what fitness trainer does.
Uh-oh.
When another host stands up, you put up both your hands.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I
Sam,
love
you-
it.
I can't wait for a
No,
VIP
good.
card.
You should just eat the cookie.
Oh.
When you're hopping
all
around and
yours.
his hands are up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not for you. There you go.
I don't know what any of the cards do.
I'm only focused on these cards because I can't remember
Yeah,
anything
no.
else.
Ah, okay. I have the Galactic Bank. When accusing a host, shout, pay up.
Oh, so you have to do like pay up party foul?
You
No,
raise your hands very
pay
well,
up
sir.
instead of party foul.
Oh, okay.
So he has to say pay up instead of
I think
party
he's
foul.
gonna pick
Got
on
it.
you the whole time until you get.
Well, I had to give a compliment, so it was a good excuse.
Yeah, that's what
Ah, yeah.
I will now take a card and flip it over. Oh, I have another galactic
Thumb
event.
did touch the table.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, rigged. She did say she was rigging the
This
deck.
is strangely rigged.
You
to
all heard it, chat.
You
so
have
this one,
both.
I didn't count them out.
Sure, she didn't know who we were gonna make go first.
Yeah,
She rigged it for someone.
for someone.
That's fair. That's
'Kay.
fair.
Vegetables. While this card is active, everyone must name a vegetable at the start of their turn. The first host that hesitates for too long, repeats the vegetable, or forgets is the loser. Event leaders are exempt from this event, so I don't have to do this. So
What? That's awesome.
at
At the start of their turn.
every turn you have to name a vegetable.
Wow.
Culinary vegetables or botanical vegetables?
David? Or house rules. What do you want?
I think anything we would find in a kitchen.
Okay.
Pay up.
Party
Yeah,
foul.
I'm about
Sure,
to read
she
it.
didn't.
It's gonna
She
hand
didn't.
it
She
to
didn't.
me.
You didn't
I
narrate
thought
the
we were
cookie
jumping
eating.
to the murder.
It's
Okay. I thought.
She was eating the cookie the whole turn.
Fine.
She passes me the card.
What's
gotta
the name of
read
the
it.
card?
It's
What's the
only
name
on
of
your
the
turn.
card?
Oh wait,
He eats
it's
the
on
cookie.
my turn. That's right.
Narrator!
Wait. Party foul?
She's pointing at me.
No, he did start narrating you eating the cookie.
No, party foul. You said party foul and not pay up.
No, I said pay up.
No, he said
Okay,
pay.
okay,
I
fine.
heard
No,
it.
no, no.
I heard it.
I said party foul. I just really
Falsely
wanted
accused.
him, but it
gentleman
was
who
really
was
unfair.
Right.
His turn hadn't started yet.
Yeah. No, I know.
Another house rule you can make is if someone falsely accuses someone, there can be a punishment. Usually there is not.
As she explained the rules.
Regardless, I will now reread the event.
Woo!
Vegetables!
As she
While this
laughs.
card is active, everyone must name a vegetable at the start of their turn. The first host who hesitates
She
for
looked at her
too
cookie and
long
ate it.
repeats a vegetable
Oh, wait,
or
you're not
forgets
hearing me.
is the loser. Event leaders are exempt
She
from the
said.
event.
When
She
does the
corrected her
go into
card.
Alright.
play?
Immediately. At
Immediately.
the start of everyone's turn.
Until there's a loser.
Sweet.
She
Which
lifted her
are you done?
card and put it down and ended her turn.
Yes.
Carrot.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
Professor. At the end of your turn, stroke an imaginary or real beard.
I want to note on this one, people at PAX did a thing where they didn't stroke their own beard. They
It just
stroked
says.
other
It
people's.
says and. Yeah. Yeah.
Does not specify.
That's pretty great.
That is good. That is good. Oh. All right, my turn. Does anybody have to yell anything? Ooh.
Party foul.
Wait. What?
Ha!
Why?
Oh, it's not a party
Because
foul.
he didn't. Is it a party foul if he doesn't say vegetable?
Yeah.
it is.
Yes.
Wait, is it count
Oh,
as
he's
a
a
Well,
loser.
it's not a party foul, but
He's
he did lose the vegetable thing,
I'm okay with that.
which means you
So you give me a card.
pick one
What's
of
the
these
name
to
of
give
the
to
card?
her.
Tell me the name of the card before you give it to me.
Or no.
Yeah, just go over there and look. Which one do you not want to keep?
Party foul.
Oh, no.
She's just racking them up.
Administrator. And what is it? Henchman.
Yes. I'm sorry.
All
No.
I want is the
Oh, okay.
overseer.
All right.
Okay, so now.
You said it
That's
was
the only
hard,
one
but
I care about.
Rocking it now.
What?
Wait, what?
I said you said it was hard, but now you're killing it.
Yeah. Now that you realize it's a
She's
combo.
hustling us.
So you won the vegetables. one.
Yes.
So it's no longer active.
No longer active.
Right.
That this is the discard pile.
I was wondering if you were gonna remember that. I was waiting.
I was so close.
I was waiting.
I remember.
Wait,
Right.
so does the thing get
Party
discarded?
foul.
I haven't started my turn yet.
No, but he stood up.
I did stand
yeah,
up.
Take it. Finish trainer.
Party foul. You didn't say pay up.
I did say pay up.
I heard party foul.
I heard party
You
foul.
said
Okay. Wait, which one?
This one.
This one. Okay. Take it.
All right.
Someone forgot to yell the name of that card. Whoever that, I don't know who has
Party
the card
foul.
anymore. Yeah, that. I
That.
didn't know who has it.
I'm calling you because you didn't say party foul.
Fine.
Yes.
Oh man.
Shout out.
All right.
Just in case.
Oh, wait. I was like, wait.
I think that's valid.
Okay.
Is it still your turn?
Yeah, and I have
A lot
a
just
favor.
happened.
Party favor. I don't have to
Okay.
show it, right?
Nope.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's not even a rule.
Wow.
Not in play.
Party
Dun
favor.
dun dun.
I wonder if they can see me. Whose turn is it?
It's now Charmaine's turn.
Eggplant.
Vegetables are done.
No, those are done.
But I appreciate the commitment.
I like it. You can still do it. That's
This is
fine.
so good.
Eggplant.
The fake laugh made it better. Like, eggplant.
You think I eat eggplant?
Should have specified botanical because they were like, that's berry. Ah!
What did you get?
Head. At the start of each host's turn, tap both hands on your head.
Oh my head tapper! Wow,
Oh man.
this is gonna be great.
All right.
Nice.
Hoarder. When an alien card is stolen, stroke all of your alien cards.
How do you winning? Oh, when they're stolen. Okay.
I got you.
Whose turn is it?
I in my head. It's
I love it.
I'm trying to help people here, and it's not working.
It's okay.
Just keep going.
Royal, refer to yourself in the third person.
Nope.
I was last.
Yeah,
you're
Charmaine was
last.
last.
I was for sure I was last.
So Charmaine,
The
you
game's
give
all
her a
here.
You have
card.
to give me a card.
You can tap your own head. Party foul.
Shoot.
Who didn't say the name of the card?
Oh!
I don't
Okay.
think
Have
he
it.
actually got a chance to, but
That's a good point.
I was waiting for the card transfer to complete to
out.
call party foul. But that's okay.
I was gonna call something. Hold on. I was gonna call something.
She stares at her card slowly, contemplating what she's gonna call.
It's true. It's your turn. That card is done.
I just want my.
That was
phone
a
on the
great
table
shout
just
out.
to- No, I'm just kidding.
Party foul.
Damn it!
No, wait! Pay up!
I said party foul. I said party foul.
That's it.
I said party
You
foul.
can have it.
You didn't neaten up the stack when that card
right.
got discarded.
All right.
I'm gonna do that.
What's the name of the card?
It is Neat Freak.
Meat freak.
Neat Freak.
Party foul. You said me.
She asked. That's fair.
And party foul to
I-
administrator.
Wait. Does it have to be my turn to play?
No.
Okay.
Fitness trainer.
Wait, do you have to stroke it for whenever
Is it still-
someone else's or
Yeah.
just your own?
What are you doing?
Whenever an alien
Are you
card
not
is stolen.
calling that she called it?
That's
No, that's
Oh, that's you.
She
Oh,
had
she
to
had
read
the
my
other.
card.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I like the sound effect that you put when you're aliens.
Is it still your turn?
She says slowly. No.
I don't think it was ever my turn.
It was never your turn.
Whose turn was it?
It's her turn.
I don't
still.
care. Give me a card. I'm playing my party favor.
On me?
Yeah.
She looks at
Wait.
Ryan.
Exchange.
I'm convinced.
Can you swap if you have no cards?
I think they have to be of equal value.
Yeah,
They have to. So I can
So,
give you something of
I want
zero
to give
value.
you this card.
She questions the
I
ability.
give you something of zero value. You give me
Keeping
something
it
of zero
that
value.
way.
As she stares at
Invalid
Ryan,
play.
confused.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to break all the rules, okay?
Yeah. It is still JR's turn.
I still have a card.
She goes and taps her head once,
Twice.
but only once.
She's paralyzed by like her own rules.
Oh,
But you only tapped her once.
It just says both
just have
hands.
both your.
Oh, I thought it was twice.
No, she's
no.
both
She,
hands.
she
I'm
draws a
very
card,
familiar with
holds
that
it in her
card.
hand,
I have a party
and
favor.
proceeds to read that she
A
has
party favor, you say?
She stares intently at the party favor card, stares at her other cards. She laughs,
silent.
contemplating the end of her
My turn's
turn.
over.
She ends her turn.
Okay. When a host moves.
Party foul. Who are you?
Oh, you party
fouling?
fouled JR?
Whoever was supposed to put their hands up.
No, he party fouled me. I party fouled her.
Okay,
Oh,
nice.
no.
You can have it back.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Head.
Head and
Fitness
fitness
trainer.
trainer.
Wow.
Just in case, since you're standing, just to make sure.
Wow. When a host moves their party token to the winner's bridge, give a cheer. The gang's all here.
Nice.
I need those.
When do things
Wherever the
move?
deck went.
At the
By
end
the
of
way,
turns.
Pick one. I'm
At the end
gonna
of
rig it
turns?
more.
Okay.
You're rigging it
I'm
more?
rigging it more.
I
Is
hit
that
my
party
head.
foul? You hit your head? Oh,
Yeah.
you did. Okay, good.
Okay.
Is it every turn or just your turn?
Mine, and I almost forgot. That was close.
Oh, it's Modoc.
Alright. I don't know if we've seen this one. When your point total goes from odd to even, briefly wave your right hand. Additionally, wave your left hand if another host with the yin card waves their left hand.
Oh. So this is yang, and there's a yin.
There's a yin,
That's
Wow.
terrible.
but it's not like a perpetual.
My
Right.
point total just went from 1
Yeah.
to 2. So
Because yin
It's
probably
only
has their own rule.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I did it right. I don't know.
Hurrah!
Carrot.
What?
Uh-oh.
Carrot was already said.
You have to say
This
the
is
game over.
amazing.
I did when I put it on.
Oh, okay.
Radar. When an alien card is revealed, make a beep sound.
That's
That's one of my
amazing.
favorites.
Beep.
So now I am hitting my head, laughing at my turn, and beeping.
I'm going to recommend from this point out that people say what type of card they drew because we have multiple rules in play that depend on the type of card.
Yeah.
So if we can't see the card, it would be helpful if you announce the type of card before you read it so they can do their
And people
things.
should not be held accountable until the card has been announced.
Yes,
Or
yes.
revealed. Yeah.
But
Just fair enough.
I think you need to announce the card in either her fake laugh voice or his, like, rereading it voice. It's one or the other. I have an alien.
What's the last one that Jordan has?
This one?
No. The one on the
This one, it's when a host moves their party token to the winner's bridge, give a cheer. That is not every move on the winner's bridge, it's just two.
What's the one on the left?
This one is I have to pick up cards with my left and put them down with my right.
And what's the second one?
When
Reread 'em
I have to hop while VIP cards are being read.
Someone draw a VIP card.
That's why I just said what I said, because now we need to do things on VIP and Alien. Is that a VIP card?
Yep.
VIP
All right.
card.
Wait, I have that card. I have that card.
Rock, paper, scissors. On the count of 1, 2, 3, shoot. All hosts must simultaneously display rock, paper, or scissors with their hand. A host is out when the host to their left displays a hand that beats their own. The last host remaining wins.
All right. So basically, we're just gonna go to the left
We're not reading anymore.
or to the left.
So the
Wait, is
the
it
player
being
to the
read?
left beats you.
Is it just when it's red?
When it's being read.
One is being read.
So on the count of 1, 2, 3, shoot. All those were
I hate you, Sam!
Yes. And it's the player to your left. I'm not reading it. I'm paraphrasing, so
That's not what I think. All right, so we're playing to the player on our left.
On our left.
Yes.
So you're gonna play two. Okay, ready?
Wait.
Who? You
Oh, we
count
don't-
it off. To your left.
Are we doing it on rock,
Shoot.
paper, scissors? What?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Could we technically all be eliminated at once?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm playing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
You play him. It's just.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, who's someone called
Oh, sorry.
that?
All right.
Right.
Brad's got it.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
All right.
I beat him!
JR, you're out.
I
Okay.
lost them both.
All right, so
All right, and then you
What did
keep
you
going.
have?
You
She had
play
rock,
her,
I did
right?
scissors.
All right,
What
and
did
then
you
you
have?
three go. I had scissors.
Scissors.
okay.
Okay, so now you three go.
Shoot.
Did we all lose to each other?
We all lost to each other.
Do it again.
Paper is for the.
Yeah.
we all.
Sam lost to me. I lost to Charmaine.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Do it
I
again.
think we need spot blizzard.
Shoot.
All right. I
Charmaine's
beat
out.
Charmaine, so it's down to Sam. and I.
I think I'm gonna lose. It's okay.
So aggressive with
Yes!
the counting. All right.
Got him
so
thinking about
then
rock.
Jordan gets that VIP card, and then you can put it on whichever one you want.
Ah, good call.
He put
It's
it
the
on.
hopping one.
The hopping one.
You think you're gonna remember that one the most?
I'm also betting on VIP cards coming up less often than all of my other rules. But we'll see.
That's
I'm just kidding.
Sam.
Sam has drawn a party favor.
Thank you.
Which triggers nothing.
Thanks.
Good. All right. Cool.
All right. Well,
Sam.
Oh, I messed up. Okay.
Jared looks at her card. Goes to draw. Looks at the card.
Translator.
It happens to be an alien card named the Translator.
Beep!
Nice.
When you would read a card, don't read it aloud. Instead, whisper to the host on your left. They must
As she
communicate.
reads her card,
their
she
information on your
realizes
behalf.
that in the future, it will be more difficult. She sets down the card and ends her turn.
It is an alien card.
Beep!
When you have 4 or more points, start every statement with "as the Galactic Emperor."
When you what?
What do you have, 4 more?
As the Galactic Empire. When you have 4 or more points, start every statement with "as the Galactic Emperor."
Hold up, can you do that again?
As the Galactic Emperor, no.
You know, you could just hack this by using everything as a question.
I do like that. Oh man. Alright, is it my turn now?
Yes. Jordan is 1 away from winning.
Yeah,
Someone should party foul me.
it won't do any good.
No, it will. He'll not.
Oh,
He'll go
knock me
back.
down.
He'll go
What's
back.
the what's the room called? Because I have an alien card.
Beep!
Announcer. When a host moves a party token to or along the winner's bridge, you must loudly announce which space they have landed on.
Oh, you got that one.
Best party?
It'll be best party, and then Jordan wins.
Also,
You could. We should stall. We should totally
We should stall.
What are his cards? How can we get him out?
Ambidextrous, so he has to pick it up with his left and put him down on his right.
Has he been doing that?
we have not been paying
Yes,
attention.
apparently.
I think
Maniac, which is the jumping one.
On the count of 1, 2, 3, shoot. All hosts must simultaneously.
As the Galactic Emperor, fuck you.
I don't know, maybe I'll try to, I don't know. We'll just keep messing with him with the whole standing up thing.
But he's about to get out.
Yeah, but
Wait, he hasn't ended his
Wait,
turn.
party foul. You haven't been cheering as you've been moving. Wait, no, never mind.
As the Galactic Emperor, it's only when I move to the winner's bridge, not along it. His card specifically says along.
Party foul, did you rub your beard last turn?
He did.
As the Galactic Emperor, I did.
I just said
As the
the party
Galactic
foul.
Emperor, I
Okay?
stared
Just
down
in case.
Charmaine as I did it.
Yeah, just making sure. All right, I'm gonna use exchange then and give you fitness trainer to make your life harder. You give me something.
Fitness trainer.
Bam! Party foul!
As the Galactic Emperor, I have not received the card yet because I still have to make my own
Discard it.
decision.
Discard it after use. Okay, fine.
He doesn't have it yet.
I mean, the card
card, as the Galactic Emperor, that card is still being played and has not been discarded yet because I still have to make a
I
decision.
don't know. I feel like the last game we played by the rules where I had to do it once I received a card.
All I'm saying
You
is,
do have to
if it
design
doesn't
your
work,
design.
Sam, I'm blaming you for foiling our plot.
Party foul. Party foul.
What is that card called?
Wait, no, he has it
I
now.
know. That's what I'm
Card
saying.
called?
Party foul.
As Galactic Emperor, the card is called Neat
Party
Freak,
foul.
and I do not have the card that makes me do that.
Neat freak.
Where did that card go?
As Galactic Emperor, I gave it to him, so he has to do it, Mr.
Party
Party
foul.
Foul, and he just did it.
Party foul, I just stood up.
Damn it!
Your hands up.
As Galactic Emperor, damn it!
What do you think I was calling party foul on? I stood up.
This is all a part of the
As
plan.
Galactic Emperor, I thought you were already standing when I received the card.
No, I've been
alright.
going down, up and down.
I already accomplished what we
I don't
set
know
out
what's
to
going on
accomplish.
anymore.
Ish. But I think he,
Okay.
I don't know.
Doing great.
Party foul.
For which one?
We didn't call out what number it's on now.
Oh, you're right.
My cards.
What's it called?
Announcer?
Announcer!
You
Yeah.
have 5.
The gang's all here.
Okay.
Dang
Party
it.
foul.
Wait!
Roll two.
I'm okay
Let's
with
go,
that.
fitness trainer.
Wait, by the way, again, it went from even to odd, or odd to even.
Whose turn is it now? Mine? Is there anything else I have to do? I hit my
I
head.
think you're good with that. No.
It's yellow.
Oh, you can read that out loud. VIP card.
VIP.
I know it's a long one, too.
Questions.
Oh God.
The host who draws this card looks at another host asking the question, where in the world would you like to visit? That host looks at another and responds to the previous question with a question. If a host hesitates for too long, answers with a statement, repeats a question, or asks something irrelevant
so
to
aggressive.
the previous question, then they are knocked out. The last successful host is the winner.
David,
What?
Please
I have a
explain
quick question
rule.
on this one. Does it have to
Yeah.
be related to the previous question?
Can't be a non sequitur. No non
Okay,
sequiturs.
so basically,
To
what's
Rosie
the
Crest,
question?
To some extent. Like if you say, where in the world would you like to visit? You could say, have you heard that LA is nice this time of year? Or something like that.
So you would say like, have you heard that LA is nice this time of year? And then someone else, you would look to someone else, or whoever you're looking at would look to someone else and say, so they said, have you heard of LA's, do you like snow? And then you would keep going with like, it has to be like somewhat related to the question before.
If you guys have ever seen like Whose Line Is It Anyways? It's basically
As Galactic Emperor, I love Whose Line Is It Anyway?
So basically, you'd pick someone, look at them, and say whatever that question is, and then the person you ask the question to has to think of a question related to the previous question.
Well, it does originate from the
And this
play.
just starts now
Yes.
Yeah.
So we pause this
and play this.
and play that. So you have to start with that question.
It's actually from Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Ooh.
Did you know that Boston is one of the coldest cities during the winter?
Did you know that Boston has terrible traffic?
Did you know traffic is something that happens in San Francisco?
As Galactic Emperor, did you know that traffic is not a problem in my dominion?
Did you know that Traffic is actually a rapper?
That's
How many-
That's hesitation.
As Galactic Emperor, party foul.
Is that a party bell?
Laughing at-
No, it's the VIP, right?
Yeah, it's a VIP.
So it's
But-
yeah,
but
yeah.
he was laughing. He was laughing. We'll give it to him.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Party foul! Making up rules.
As Galactic Emperor, he hesitated.
Okay.
Just ask a question. I think.
The last
No, just go.
About
Go,
traffic.
Right.
Go.
About traffic.
I mean, how many rappers do you know?
As Galactic Emperor, do you know how many rappers I rule over?
Do you know how many Galactic Emperor Snickers bars he eats on a regular day?
Do you know that Twix is better than Snickers?
Do you know that frozen Twix are really good?
Did you know that I can't eat ice cream because I'm lactose intolerant?
Did you know that ice cream is not lactose free?
What's your favorite ice cream?
As Galactic Emperor, I love all ice cream. Did you know that?
Who doesn't like all ice creams?
Do you like all ice cream?
How can anyone like all ice cream?
Did you know that I don't like ice cream?
Did you know that they make sherbet, which is an alternative to ice cream?
Did you know that they make orange flavored sherbet?
Did you know that they make orange flavored gelato?
As Galactic Emperor, did you know that I outlawed gelato?
Did you know that I'm an outlaw in Canada?
Did you know that I am rebelliously eating gelato in your emperor or empire?
As Galactic Emperor, did you know that we execute all rebels?
Did you know that we can hang people for doing executions?
Did you know people could execute people for executing people?
Did you know that when you execute someone, they die?
Do you think death is really the end?
Do you think death is the beginning?
I think the beginning is the happy place. Have you seen that show?
As Galactic Emperor, did you know that I outlawed all shows?
What's your favorite show?
Did you know that my favorite show right now is Game of Thrones?
Did you know that he is not outlawed?
Wait.
I don't know who I'm asking anymore. I'll take the help. This is confusing.
As Galactic Emperor, I don't think that was a question.
No. He asked the question back.
Okay.
Listen, all right.
We're done.
Party foul to whoever holds up their hands because I stood up. Okay.
So if
Did you know that I give up? As Galactic Emperor, what happens now that he is messed up?
The last successful host is the winner.
No, but seriously, I stood up. So
Oh, we
I
have
called
to-
party
As
foul.
Galactic Emperor, you swap
Wait.
cards.
I thought you had it.
No. You drew it, right?
Fitness trainer.
So
right?
the last.
I want that one
what
back.
does it say?
The last successful host is the winner.
Oh, so it was you. You were the last successful.
Yeah.
host, So
So
you
you
won.
get to keep it. Yeah.
Oh, so you just put it on one of your.
Yeah.
Yeah, can
It's a
we go
V-
back
it's
to
a
who's
VIP.
been party fouled?
Oh yeah, I stood up and then
It's
just
not
as
me.
Oh, I said it before you did it
Wait,
earlier.
you didn't call it at me.
Oh, I just called it to the
Call it in
room.
the party foul.
We have
As
definitely
Galactic
done-
Emperor, I decree that if you don't know who has the card, you can still yell party foul
Jordan
knowing
has
that the
no
card
idea what he's
exists.
talking about because I called party foul a number of times on here.
No.
That didn't count.
David.
What's the question?
I
Have
Is
to
it,
direct
if you
your.
don't know who you party fouled, can you party foul them?
Yes.
but if you know the rule was
Wait, what's the
broken.
answer?
If you know, yeah.
Yes or no?
If you
I
you're
don't know.
if you're sure the
We broke the game.
calling that ambiguity in my favor.
As Galactic Emperor, I decree that it only makes sense if you cannot see everyone's cards, but you know a rule exists, that you should be able to party foul the rule being broken if you see
then
no one doing
I
the
party
rule.
foul
Sam.
Sam.
Sam
'Cause I
does not
stood up to
recognize the power of the
away.
Galactic Empire.
Yeah, but I just party fouled you because I threw something
Damn
away.
it.
All right,
Fitness trainer!
I'm playing Diplomatic Immunity.
Okay.
Oh wait.
After one of my alien cards, it prevents one of my alien cards from being stolen, swapped, or discarded.
That is rude.
Okay, good.
Rude.
As Galactic Emperor, rude.
Yeah.
This is not going well.
Suck it.
Sir, can you put that in the discard pile so I
As
can tidy it
Galactic
up and
Emperor,
tap
are
it?
you ending your turn?
Oh, it's yours now? Sorry.
No, wait, I have to.
Please move me.
I
As
thought,
Galactic Emperor, cheers!
I thought it was Jordan still. I was trying to get him.
Which one are you on?
I don't even know
Five?
whose turn it is.
Not
And
bad.
It's all right.
It's my
I lost
turn.
track long ago.
No. That was all.
I kind of want to give up just so
I'm in
Jordan
one.
can win.
She did it.
Wait, what?
What happened?
It's my turn now.
I already did
Oh,
this
okay,
a
good.
while ago.
Wait, who has the card that
Shocked.
has to announce where things are going?
When a
Is that an
VIP
alien
card
card?
is stolen,
But
act shocked.
Is that an alien card?
It is an alien card. There you go. Sorry. Yes.
There you go.
Beep.
I just
Legitimate.
I just want to beat.
Just
I just want to beat.
we need to get Jordan out.
Wait, oh wait, never mind.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win right now. Right? So on the next turn.
Sam Drew.
6.
Wait, what
Can
is
you
this
move me up,
again?
please?
On the count
Wait,
of
hold-
1, 2, 3. Party foul.
Fitness trainer! Can you move
Well done.
I love that chain
JR,
reaction.
Can you move me up 1, 2, please? Thank you. 2.
I think
Well, technically he won. Technically
No.
Jordan won.
technically one. Yes.
6.
Oh,
Wait,
I worked hard for that win as Galactic Emperor.
that was really hard. That was really hard. Mine were so much easier.
I'm the freaking Emperor of Bunnies.
I just like the, oh, let's grab that card to make him hop.
I hate you both.
I know.
I was finally getting the hang of things.
No.
We probably have time for one more. We can lower down the point score too.
Yeah.
I should probably head out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chat, say goodbye to Charmine.
Bye, Charmaine.
This was so much fun! Seriously, I love this game.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
awesome.
a lot of fun.
Yes,
It's a
go
lot
back
of
it
fun.
on Kickstarter.
So much fun.
If you guys are enjoying yourselves, !KS, go check out the Kickstarter right now. They are live and they are chugging along.
Enjoy the burgers, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
For them.
So
Yeah,
nice.
nice meeting you.
You too.
Yeah.
Y'all
Don't
almost-
You still have that card? The high fives?
No, I wish. Y'all almost got me with the
We're
question
close.
game.
We're
Oh my!
close.
I thought for sure.
I thought it was gonna be.
I
sick.
thought for sure that every single person was just going to turn.
I was hoping
like
they
alternate.
would. I
like
was hoping they would.
like go from me to someone and then back to me. I thought it was just going to be me every third time.
We're trying. We're really trying.
I will say though, I think with that
Yeah.
one, that is actually like a good combo with the Galactic Emperor because you get time to think when you say as
Yes.
the Galactic Emperor.
Yes. And I almost messed up once. I barely saved it.
Well, that's
I
why I
thought
said
you
the
wanted
happy
to
place
say-
one. Yeah.
You wanted to say as Galactic Emperor, and then you like halfway through you realized that you didn't need to do it.
I'm just glad we didn't have the copycat involved in that.
You had to copy everything I said, and
with
I
the
was.
questions and all that. Ooh.
Okay.
See, I had a goal, which was to just say nothing when it wasn't my turn, and then Charlene drew the question card, and I was like, oh god, I'm screwed.
Yeah. That was a
Now
rough
that
one.
she's gone, you guys could tilt the camera a little bit.
Yes, I will do that.
Oh yeah, I'm way too centered.
This is the Brett Show, everyone.
Da 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 da. I
Alright,
still like Mr.
stacking.
Cool Guy.
Do you guys want to lower it a little bit?
Probably.
I'm just hoping I can get Mr. Cool Guy onto the board this time, because that hasn't happened yet. I'm feeling it.
Draco too late.
All right.
I am very exhausted after playing this game.
It is. It takes a lot of energy.
You're exhausted.
He
For you.
He was hopping. He was hopping. So, be fair.
All right, I'm stacking
My internal
it, but I
body
don't
temperature
know
went
what's
up like
going
10
on.
degrees.
All right. During this mission, I'm gonna get an instant.
So what are we doing? Like 4 points to
Should
get on
we
the
do-
board, or
Sure.
4?
3? I don't know.
What do you think,
Time is
David?
it?
Probably
I'll go with 3.
Probably 3, given
I
the
think
time.
we'll probably go too fast. I would do 4.
4.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah. If,
Alright,
if we run into a time limit,
So Ryan
we'll
goes
just
first.
call it early.
Ryan goes first.
Oh, cause he won. Yeah. Yay!
Ooh!
Oh yes!
Oh god.
I'm glad these rules aren't in place yet.
What is this? Oh yeah.
Imagine if I had that with Galactic Emperor.
All right, let's go around saying what we all have.
All right. I have T-Rex during your
Yes!
during your turn. Keep your arms like a T-Rex.
Bye, Charmaine.
You may stop during VIP
Bye, Charmaine.
challenges.
Bye. All right. I have Grunt. Add sir or ma'am to the end of every statement you make. That one's gonna last
Oh,
long.
me. Crisscross. During a galactic event, you must keep either your arms or legs crossed.
She says while just sitting with her legs crossed.
I've got copycat. The host to your right speaks. Stop speaking for several seconds. Repeat their last word.
Fair enough.
To your right?
Enough.
Antisocialite, don't use host names. Nicknames are fine.
Fine.
All right. Now the rules are active, sir.
Active, sir.
No, I'm not going to give you the assist.
Do I have to make dinosaur noises too?
You can.
An alien card known as Royale. Refer to yourself in the third person. Ryan's turn concludes.
Too bad you're not the
Alien.
youngest person in the room with that rule, sir.
Oh man.
When a successful party foul accusation is made, give a high five to the host who made it, even if that's you.
You.
Being a little aggressive, aren't we, ma'am?
Ma'am. If I do it after everyone, it still works.
It still works. True.
True.
It's just annoying.
All right, I got a VIP?
Yep.
VIP.
So we're pausing.
All hosts raise both hands in the air. Taking turns clockwise, choose another host to lower their hand or choose to raise one of your own. You cannot raise your own hand on 2 consecutive turns. Both are knocked out if both hands have been lowered. The last remaining host is the winner.
So basically, this is like you have 2 lives, and Sam will start, and then you'll tell me or you'll tell someone else in the circle to lower one of their arms. So if you tell me to lower my arms, right, I can either and then it's my turn, I can either raise it or tell someone else to lower their arms. Once you have 2 lives gone, you're out. But you cannot gain a life twice in a row. So you can gain one and then tell someone else to lose one and then gain another one if you have an arm down. Does that make sense?
No, I'm still confused. So,
Okay, so 2 lives.
okay, if I go first.
We'll do a practice round.
Okay.
Okay, so you go first. So you tell someone else in the circle to put one of their, or to lose a life.
Lose an arm.
All right, then it's my turn. I would say lose an arm,
Ooh.
and then Brett would be out, and then we would keep going.
Wow.
Got it.
Or-
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 lives, and then
Yeah.
let's say
you pick on somebody, they're
Yeah.
gone. So.
Rude. The key
Does
is
that
that
make
you
sense?
cannot save yourself on 2 of your successive
Got it.
turns,
yes,
ma'am.
Got it.
yes.
Turn.
Someone.
Alright, your turn.
Jordan, lose an arm.
Lose an arm. So you can gain one or tell someone else to lose an arm.
Brett, lose an arm, sir.
Y'all are giving me a lot of options to kill. He won last game, put an arm down.
Oh, okay.
Just
Keep
saying.
going.
Spared you.
Alright, that's its turn. Alright,
Sorry.
lose an arm.
Lose an arm.
Sir.
You lose an arm.
Fair.
Ooh.
Party foul, sir.
You didn't say
Damn it! It's on attached.
Challenges are a good time to take advantage of people paying attention to the VIP rules and call them out on their party fouls. So good job.
Is it my turn?
Turn, sir.
Lose an arm.
Arm, ma'am.
You know what? Lose an arm.
That's the
No,
smart
wait.
play.
Did you make me lose an arm?
Yeah.
I thought you did that first. No, you did.
No,
You healed yourself
no,
first.
no,
No, you're right.
It was just your turn.
That's smart. You
Lose an arm.
No.
Arm, ma'am.
You lose.
She committed suicide, ma'am.
Oh, lose an arm.
No! I didn't notice.
Party foul.
Why?
You didn't high
Notice,
five
ma'am.
when he
Damn
stole my
it!
card.
I was about to.
What?
Oh, okay.
What, ma'am?
But I still win this.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
what happened.
So now you have 2 points.
Points, ma'am.
You high five
I love the
yourself.
combination of those two.
Yeah, ma'am.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you have five.
That, ma'am.
Ryan is sad he lost.
Right.
Turn is over.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah, I
Yours,
just
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
I have a party favor. I'll show chat.
Chat, ma'am.
Because they haven't seen one yet.
Yet, ma'am.
Ryan, don't look!
Look, ma'am.
Wait, what?
Stop cheating,
I didn't know that was cheating.
ma'am.
That's my turn.
Turn, ma'am. I too have a whatever this card is called. Party favor? Ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is your turn done?
Yeah.
I think his turn ends.
Ends, ma'am.
Ryan's turn begins. Hey, that is T-Rex cruelty. Altruist. At the end of your turn, compliment another host. Well played, Brett.
Ma'am.
Thanks, whoever you are.
What's your face?
Face, ma'am.
Oh, I almost got it.
Yeah, man.
right.
I should have said party.
Medusa, we're doing the whoever.
Oh God.
We're staring at each other again.
Okay.
So
Okay, ma'am.
count of 3. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Look. We look at each other. Look at each other. You're knocked out. All right. 1, 2, 3. Look.
We got ourselves.
All right.
We still good? Okay.
Good, ma'am.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Look.
Damn it, ma'am! Win, ma'am! No!
I thought someone has
All
to
right,
be
ma'am.
T-Rex during VIP challenges.
No.
No, it says you may
Just this
stop during VIP challenges. I don't know if that's what this one says.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you were to draw a VIP challenge
Yeah.
during your own turn, you wouldn't have to do that.
Got it, ma'am.
It's alright, I'm not an official player, so you're okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
You got called out
I
from
did.
above.
Above, ma'am.
Well, you drew the card, right?
I did. It's all you.
Sedalia. It's distraught. When I lose a card to another host, cover my face with my hands for a few seconds.
Not like this. Not like this, ma'am.
VIP.
VIP, ma'am.
Also, wait, never mind. Set
Never
a
mind,
timer
ma'am.
for 30 seconds. On the count of 3, start the timer and keep it hidden. Without using devices or help,
Help, ma'am.
host
Host,
plays,
ma'am.
place both hands on their head when they think the time is up. The
ma'am.
last host to put their hands on their head before the timer goes off is the winner.
Winner, ma'am.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right, hold on.
All right,
Whoop,
got
that's
it.
my calculator.
Calculator, ma'am.
Wait, what do we have to do to our heads again?
'Kay, ma'am.
Put hands on them?
Put your hands on your head when you think the 30 seconds is almost up.
Up, ma'am.
Got it.
All right. Oh, that's 30 minutes.
Minutes, ma'am.
We would just be here forever.
Forever, ma'am.
Done yet?
All right, ready?
Ready, ma'am.
I'm trying to distract people. It's not helping me though.
So JR, how was your fight?
It was great.
Great, ma'am.
I think Brett got it.
No.
I didn't know there was an alarm.
He was too late,
I
ma'am.
was late.
I was a little bit close. Or too
I
late
just
again.
slapped myself in the head so
Hard, ma'am.
hard. So
So, ma'am.
before the timer goes off.
Off, ma'am.
Yeah. So,
So who did it?
I mean, if you said
Did
Jordan
it,
got
ma'am.
No, it's legit. Jordan got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I, was gonna say,
ma'am.
I thought you got it. That's why I'm saying if you.
No.
you
I
said
was
you got
late.
it,
I was
yeah.
late.
And I'm gonna help you out on this.
Which one did you put in?
This, ma'am.
You have 3 points and you have 3 points, so you both can say gangs all here.
Here,
Oh.
ma'am.
Oh,
We're
that's
playing
right,
3
we
or 4.
changed.
I thought
Oh,
we
we're
were
doing
playing
4.
4,
We're doing
ma'am.
4.
We're
Just
doing
kidding.
Kidding, ma'am. Forbidden words, ma'am. We have a galactic
Oh
event.
God.
ma'am.
Dun dun dun.
When this card is revealed, the event leader may pick a single noun to become forbidden from being spoken for the duration of the event. The word must be replaced with the phrase forbidden word. If a host says the forbidden word, that host will be the loser. Event leaders are exempt from this event, ma'am.
Well, could you please reread it?
So basically, he gets to pick a noun that we are not allowed to say if we have to say it. So, like, let's say Jordan picks the word alien. If we want to say the word alien, we have to say forbidden word instead. The first person to say the noun loses and has to give up an alien card to Jordan.
Jordan, ma'am.
So what would you pick as your noun?
Noun, ma'am. The forbidden word is, ma'am, foul, ma'am. The forbidden word is foul, ma'am.
So you would instead say party forbidden word.
Word, ma'am.
But Jordan can say that word.
Word,
Which
ma'am.
word?
Word, man.
Word, man.
Right,
The
man.
forbidden word.
The
dude.
forbidden one.
Word, ma'am.
I'm like,
Ma'am.
All right. Is it Ryan's turn?
Yes, ma'am.
I have to get it.
There you go.
I have a party favor.
Nicely done. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Excellent choice on the
VIP.
forbidden word, by the way.
Thank you, ma'am.
Descriptions. The host who draws this card will say an adjective that starts with the first letter of their name.
God, I'm so
the
bad.
next host,
Bad,
and
ma'am.
each host in order, says an adjective that starts with the last letter of the previous adjective. What? Hosts who repeat words or hesitate for too long are knocked out. The last remaining host is the winner.
Oh, God, ma'am.
Oh God.
okay,
Okay, ma'am.
you get to start.
Start, ma'am.
Bubbly.
Yeah, I'm totally yeah.
Ma'am.
Do we keep
start
going?
with
Going,
adjective
ma'am.
that starts with the first letter of your first name.
He said
He
bubbly.
said bubbly,
Bubbly, ma'am.
and then I couldn't think of anything that started with Y.
Do we keep going?
Going, ma'am. No, that makes him the loser, doesn't it, ma'am?
The last remaining host is the
Oh,
winner.
okay.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
So you said bubbly?
Yes.
Bubbly, ma'am.
Yucky.
Yucky, ma'am.
Yummy?
No.
Yummy's not a word. I feel
Oh,
like
yummy,
it's a word.
yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
you said
man.
levity. Yeah, I was gonna say that one.
Yelly.
Okay.
Yelly?
Yellow.
Yelly, ma'am.
White.
White, ma'am.
Whiny?
That doesn't start with an E, ma'am.
That is not an E.
No, I thought you
E,
said yellow.
ma'am.
No, and then I said white.
White,
Oh,
ma'am.
yeah, that's right. Shoot.
Okay.
So
Shoot.
So,
E?
ma'am.
Ecstatic.
E, ma'am.
eclectic.
Eclectic, ma'am, is wrong,
No.
ma'am.
Let's
Starts with a C.
So, ma'am.
This one's hard.
God, ma'am.
Congrats on
Doesn't
your
matter
OP
anyway, alright?
socialite.
Sabotage!
Ooh.
Ooh, ma'am. Discard the VIP card so it does not join the winner's party, ma'am.
All right. Sam,
All
give it
right,
up.
Sam, ma'am. Up, ma'am.
Me, I didn't give it up.
I'm just a
put
butthead.
Down, ma'am. Up, ma'am. Discard,
Because
ma'am.
I'm so far ahead.
Well, I just wanted to use it.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Yours.
It was mine.
Yours, ma'am.
Drew party food.
Prince. When a turn is taken by the hosts with the most points, stand up until the end of the turn.
Turn, ma'am.
Two.
That would be both of us, ma'am.
Three.
Okay.
All three of us, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Latte.
Okay, ma'am.
Party for Midward!
What?
You no longer have your things crossed, and a galactic
But-
event is going on.
Ah, ma'am. But, ma'am.
Ooh. That is a technicality.
Hard, man.
I was waiting so hard for her to stand up!
Stand up, ma'am.
Almost true.
Trip, ma'am.
The game's all here!
I was hoping you'd forget.
Forget, ma'am. I have a party favor.
No, he doesn't have 4 points.
No,
Can you move
she was
the
hoping
winner's
you'd
bridge up
forget.
about
I know, I
1
was-
inch.
What do we
Also, Sam has the most points now,
The
ma'am.
winner's bridge up like an inch.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go, ma'am. Narcoleptic Penguin, what's up, ma'am?
Penguin.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
This is Ryan's turn.
One of these days, I'm not gonna move, ma'am.
Alien card. Bashful. Don't make eye contact with other hosts on their turn.
Excellent card, ma'am.
The gang is all here, and also Sam. Excellent job taking that card from her last turn. My turn is done.
Oh.
Thank you.
VIP.
Party
God.
forbidden word. She said she would move it for me, and you didn't say me. I don't know why I'm doing this.
So.
Hey, wait. Ah, party foul! Ah, I can say it,
Oh.
ma'am.
You are correct.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Y'all didn't pay attention for like a good 30 minutes on that one.
Okay.
Which one is that one?
It was refer to yourself in the third person, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am.
You got an easy one.
Odds and evens. The host who draws this card must first announce odd or even. On the count of 3, all other hosts must raise either 1, 2, or no thumbs. If the total number of thumbs equals the choice of the host, then the host remains in the game. 0 counts as even. If not, they are knocked out, although they must continue to raise thumbs for other hosts. Play continues clockwise around the group. The remaining host is the winner.
right.
Okay, so Brett,
We're all gonna get ready to do odds or evens with thumbs, including 0.
He gets to pick odd or even first, and then on the count of 3, we decide for ourselves how many thumbs we put up. The total has to equal what he said.
Right. So, even.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Wait.
You say odd or even first, and then we'll go
Count of
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All right. So, even.
Wait, question,
Sorry.
ma'am. Does he have to put up a number of thumbs that are odd or even matching what he said, ma'am?
No, I know.
Ma'am.
I put up.
So he just says a random word that has nothing to do with the
And
number
then
of
we
thumbs he
add
puts
up the
ma'am?
thumbs.
He has to say honor.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
what they
honor
add
even.
up, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay.
You have it so
So
easy.
say it first.
Odd.
Okay, on the count of 3. You call it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So you said odd.
Ooh, not
So that's even. I'm out.
okay. Odd. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I'm still in.
I don't know what this
Right.
means.
Does he still participate, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Ma'am.
It specifically says that, yeah.
Am I out? I don't know.
No,
I couldn't
you're
look
not
at,
out as
No,
a
you're
turn.
good,
I
sir.
couldn't look at Brett during the rules because of things.
It's still my turn.
Party foul, ma'am!
Party forbidden word. Damn it, he doesn't have to say it.
He doesn't have to say
Dang it. All right.
Give me the card, sir.
Party forbidden word. You said me.
Oh!
Third person.
Wait,
The
ma'am.
exchanges are happening.
Just call that one too while we're here.
Just call Just kidding. Okay, wait.
The gang's
not
all
me.
here, ma'am.
I don't want to call it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
Even. 1, 2, 3, go.
Go, ma'am.
Still in.
Still in. Okay.
Right. So, passes to
Party
Jordan.
forbidden word. No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Odd, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, go, ma'am.
You're still in, man.
Just got so quiet.
All right.
Quiet, ma'am.
Odd. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's even, so you're out.
Out, ma'am.
Did I just pass it on? I'm gonna be real. I didn't know how to play it exactly.
So now it goes to Sam, sir.
Odd. 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Still in.
Odd. 1,
Odd, ma'am.
2, 3.
3, ma'am.
We're still good.
no, it's even.
Even, so I'm out.
Out, ma'am.
So it's just between you two?
2, ma'am. Odd. 1, 2, 3, ma'am.
You're in?
You're still good.
In, ma'am.
Even. 1, 2, 3. I'm
You're out.
I'm out.
You
Out, ma'am. Win, ma'am.
Yours.
Can I add it to a card that already has a VIP,
No,
ma'am?
you can't double up.
Up, ma'am.
Which one did you add it to? What's your name?
Don't make eye contact with other toasts on their turn. Name, ma'am.
He has T-Rex, Altruist, and Royal.
Royal, ma'am.
So he has to refer to him in third person, compliment someone at the end of his turn, and have T-Rex arms.
Arms, ma'am.
Okay. I got a galactic event. It's slam. While this card is active, the event leader can slam their right or left hand onto the play area at any time. Other hosts must then follow suit and slam the same hand as the event leader. The last hand on the pile, or the first host to use the wrong hand is the loser.
Okay.
So
Okay, ma'am.
I'm guessing we're not going to play like you have to reach all the way over.
No.
No.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, just put it on the table.
There, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just, ma'am.
Party foul.
Off! Party foul, ma'am. Foul, ma'am. Forbidden words, ma'am.
But you didn't cross your arms or your...
Or did I?
The
Arms, ma'am.
feetsies!
Feetsies, ma'am.
Why do you think I was looking at your feet the entire time?
Party forbidden word? You didn't high
No,
five?
that's done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, well, party foul, you didn't high
You
five.
didn't high five.
I am playing
Oh,
diplomatic
ma'am.
immunity to prevent my card from being stolen.
Oh, ma'am.
You know what? I'm gonna turn back time.
Time, ma'am.
Play this card to have a host move their party token back 2 spaces on the winner's bridge. You're going
Bridge,
first.
ma'am. 2, ma'am.
So,
You, ma'am.
One last one. Whoever wants it.
No, I don't have any more cards.
Cards, ma'am.
I think
It's your turn, ma'am.
Oh.
Oh, ma'am.
Black hole. Ooh, okay. This one's hard.
Hard, ma'am.
Black hole. Take turns counting upwards 1 from 1, with each host continuing sequentially.
Sequentially, ma'am.
When you reach a multiple of 3
3, ma'am.
or a number with it as a digit, you must say neutron star.
Star, ma'am.
Instead, when
Instead,
you
ma'am.
reach a multiple of 5 or a number with it as a digit, then you must say black hole.
Hole,
If the
ma'am.
number is both, the host must say both phrases. Hosts who
Phrases,
make a
ma'am.
mistake or hesitate are knocked out, and
Out, ma'am.
play continues with the following number. The last remaining host or the host to reach 50 is the winner.
Winner, ma'am.
So it's
Oh my
neutron
God.
for 3, black hole for 5.
Yes.
All right.
Just neutron?
Neutron star.
Neutron
Star,
Star
ma'am.
and black
So-
hole.
So, ma'am.
Go.
Go, ma'am.
1.
2, ma'am.
Already
1,
done.
ma'am.
Neutron star? Is that how
You just say neutron star.
Star, ma'am.
4.
Black hole.
6.
Ah!
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
keep going.
7.
Party foul.
Hmm?
She said 6.
I said 6, ma'am, and then 7, ma'am.
But
Okay.
she also said, okay, keep going.
Yeah.
It was one of those you did.
She said, okay, keep going.
Yeah, you missed one, Jordan.
Also 8. Wait, no, I didn't call it.
I like that plan better. I like that plan better.
You're willing to sacrifice the card?
Yeah,
The gang's all here. 8.
Wait, which one's yours?
Just cool.
9.
Cool guy.
Well,
Cool
you're out.
guys
Yeah.
on the board, ma'am.
Multiples of 3.
Multiples of 3.
Oh, multiples of 3. Oh.
Party
Black hole.
foul, ma'am.
What is it?
I am to your right, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
get to take it back. Alright, well, you get to take this back.
Back, ma'am.
I don't even want it.
You're up.
Black hole.
It's not, I'm out.
What is the
Out, ma'am.
What is the other word? Wait,
Black
you're
hole
out?
and
I thought
neutron
you were in
star.
this.
Star, ma'am. I have no idea what we're on, ma'am, and I don't care if I
He's
win
out.
this one.
Also, like neutron, star, whatever, because it's.
Let's
12.
start from 20.
It's 11
20,
is the
ma'am.
next one.
Well,
Okay.
he was out on 11 because he was in.
So
Yeah.
then you'd be
11.
Oh, I thought he
11,
said
ma'am.
11. Okay.
Okay.
11 then. I thought it was 12.
Neutron star.
There we go. Yeah, the 13.
No, that's neutron star also because it has a 3.
I don't even know the rules to this game, ma'am. I literally couldn't pay attention because I was trying to copy
That was
her,
rough.
ma'am.
That was rough. Also, party foul. You didn't high-five him.
Oh.
Oh,
That
man.
was very
The gang's all here.
Card.
And it has
Card,
the VIP
ma'am.
card.
Alright, so this is you.
I like
Wait,
high
wait,
five.
but I
you,
also would have won this before that, right?
What is that? Oh, the
Did
slam?
you slam it?
Oh,
It,
no.
ma'am.
Oh.
You have to do
2, ma'am.
Sorry.
So then you take that.
That,
The
ma'am.
whole thing.
Thing, ma'am.
Wow, rude.
Does that put him back on the board, ma'am?
At the bottom.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, ma'am. I believe it is my turn, ma'am.
Okay. I don't know why
Did you
I'm
go?
nervous.
You didn't go. did you?
Nervous, ma'am.
She had the VIP.
I had the
Oh,
VIP card.
Card, ma'am. Disease, when you speak, cover your mouth, ma'am. And then once for my turn, ma'am.
Wait, no.
Once for her turn, once for my turn, ma'am.
Can you retroactively move, David?
Yeah, I think you missed it.
I would say if it's like within a turn.
He took his
It
turn.
was within a
you
turn,
took
ma'am.
your turn, though.
I don't know.
All right, I don't care. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna
It's
argue.
really not worth arguing
It's
about.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We're running out of time, ma'am.
No, it's fine.
This card works well with T-Rexes. Recluse. Don't point at other hosts.
Oh, yeah, that's rude.
This rude.
Okay.
Excellent job
Rude,
acquiring
ma'am.
so many cards.
All right, I got a thing.
There you go. Game over. It's
Jordan!
fine. It's fine.
I got on the board.
That was ridiculous.
That was pretty good, but those are not bad.
I had to cover my mouth while copying the last word that she said and ending everything I said with sir or ma'am while not making eye contact with whoever's turn it was.
Yeah, that was actually
That was
pretty rough.
intense.
And also stand up during my own turn because I had the most points. And I had
Nice work.
I had
Yeah, I
useless
don't
party
envy you.
favors.
Oh, I actually don't know if that happened. I don't know how often that
I
happens.
had useless party favors because one of them was swap, and the other one was exchange. So I could have made everyone pass a party alien to their
card.
left, and I could have swapped one with someone. But I didn't want to get the worst rules that everyone else had, so I couldn't play these because I kind of knew how to control the ones I had.
Yeah. Yeah. T-Rex and third person go well together.
All right.
Well,
'Cause you
David,
just
that's a
don't
very
talk.
fine design.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it's
So,
a lot of fun.
Let's go into our post-game review here. For those of you who have not watched us here on Tilted Table before, at the end of the stream, we like to talk about our thoughts about the game, and we kind of have a couple things that we go through. Now, obviously, because this is a prototype, the first question that we have doesn't exactly apply, but let's talk a little bit about like artwork and component quality and that sort of thing.
Well, we can't judge that right now. I'm not,
Right,
obviously
you
this is
can
final.
talk about it a little bit, but
I mean,
with the understanding that this is a prototype and not the final
I
copy.
quite like this style. I mean, we can see the style of artwork, and I quite enjoy it. I think it's engaging and it's endearing. I know I like it quite a lot.
Yeah. I really liked how it's sort of a playful space theme in terms of the artwork,
Sure.
both of the cards and of the Galactic Bridge, which matches the style of the game very well.
Yeah.
I also, David pointed this out, but I want to reiterate it now that we're talking about it. But every card except the VIP cards has a unique symbol in the upper left that identifies it in addition to its color, and the VIP cards don't, but have a special border around their title at the top, so they are a very different design from the other cards. So it's very easy to tell the different cards apart regardless of the color, which is something that I always look out for. You know, for example, if you are red-green colorblind, the Alien and Galactic Event cards are kind of close together. It's not a very distinct, because the red and the green are both very light, that really can mess with people who are colorblind, but they have very unique symbols, so it doesn't matter as long as you know what symbols you're looking for in advance.
David, is the art final on these? Is this going to the printer like this, or the?
I assume some of them are,
I mean, I think-
because they're
I think
not,
this was gonna
some
get,
of them are
like, finalized
sketches.
artwork.
Yeah, they'll all
Right.
be full color.
Yeah.
Right, so they'll be, yeah, I see the sketch, I see. I would only suggest, perhaps on the VIP cards, have a border on either the top or bottom that says a +1 or something like that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, a symbol
That's a good idea.
a symbol at the top would be nice because people tuck them under the alien card, so it'd still be visible, so that you can look at someone's board and see a +1 with the card still being tucked.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice. It could even, maybe even the answer is to just move everything down slightly and put a +1 symbol,
Yeah, but-
the same way all the other cards have a symbol. So it would not only be consistent, but the symbol itself would make it obvious what it does. That's a really good point. Okay, so let's move on to learning curve. Thoughts
Good.
about learning curve?
Oh, I mean, I mean, you're either going to be good at this sort of game or you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say coming
I
into it. Like,
I play heady Euros, but no, I really enjoyed it very, very much. It's a good party game. It's a great little filler, something to get out at the beginning or end of the night. Yeah, I think it's or just if you're doing a night of party games,
Yeah.
then yeah, you're right. The drinking game variety has
I mean,
wicked possibilities.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is that like, I think like if you take the game too seriously, then it can get kind of aggressive. But
Yeah.
if we were all drunk, we probably would not take it
Yeah.
so seriously. It would be a lot funnier.
I would say, from my perspective, in terms of learning curve, it's obviously very simple. The only thing that is a little harder to keep track of is some of the process in terms of like going to the winner's bridge and how and when you advance and the things that you have to say is not necessarily hard to learn, but it's hard to remember, and it's a little harder to explain than the rest of the game, but it's not significantly so. It just, that part stood out to me as like something that we kind of had to talk about a couple times, whereas most other things we mentioned it once and everyone just kind of got it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because this is also, like many great party games, you can get rid of the scoring element and still play the game and still have a good time and just play for a set amount of time. and the scoring can be removed from the game if you want to. So I think it's fine that there's a little bit of complexity there, and it kind of the things that you have to do to advance adds a little bit of ways to mess up, even if you don't have rules in front of you.
It gives
which
it
is
an
kinda cool.
endpoint, you know.
Yeah.
It gives a goal you're going
Yep.
for. So
Cool. Let's talk about like strategy. What did you think about the strategy of game? The level of strategy. Like, did you feel like there were a variety of ways that you could affect the state of the game?
Yeah, I mostly just picked whichever ones I could easily remember, especially once like I started learning the cards a little bit more and like just knowing what things I was supposed to see after they were drawn. And so, also like on a defense point too, like I spoke in the first person so many times while having the third person card, so I just didn't say anything else, and I made myself unknown. So it's cool to see like both how you can pick on people as a strategy, but then also like kind of like plan like, okay, how do I cover my screw ups?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to this part where like I was on the board and I knew like I could catch Jordan not saying the last word, and I was like, but I don't want to because I know I'll forget it, and then I know I'll get knocked down, and then I'll lose points.
Right. Yeah.
So like that's also kind of cool, and I think the strategy behind like trying like there's even a point to try to get rid of some cards. Like if you know you're gonna forget them, you could just purposely forget them.
Yeah.
Especially early in the game.
Yeah.
Pass them off to someone who's being a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah,
Ma'am.
you can have it.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I think the stronger cards too seem to be the ones that were very self-contained, like T-Rex arms, third person, and what was the other one that I had? Complementing. Like they're all like simple actions that entirely depend on me. And so those were, once I had those, I was like, I like this 3. We should keep this 3 forever. Because it was, I didn't have to wait for Brett to stand up or something to do something. It was all based on my turn. So, as Sam mentioned, try to give some and like away, you'd want to try and, try to keep at least those ones, which is a cool little meta game.
I think there's also some really cool strategy around like, kind of like what Sam was saying, not just not trying to acquire cards at the right time, but also thinking about what cards you want to acquire. So, like if there is another rule on the board that combos really well with another rule that you have so that you can easily remember them both together, like the ones that I had where it's like I have to repeat whatever she says and then I have to end every statement with ma'am. That actually became very easy after a while because I just did it all the time, and so it became almost muscle memory to follow both of those rules, which meant that I like didn't have to think as hard, but I got more points out of it. So like actually actively looking for rules that go well with yours and targeting those people to screw up so you can steal them would be a really cool strategy for this game.
Agreed.
Cool. So
we did have a question. Is there going to be different frames for each expansion? So probably different card formats. Something to differentiate the different.
Or maybe a symbol in like one of the bottom corners.
I think David said.
We actually do have a symbol in the bottom right corner. You can see there's a little black symbol, and for the drinking pack, it's a little cup, and then for the parallel universe, it's a little planet.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. So, final question for those of us who are new to the game. First, raise your hand if you would play this again.
Oh, for sure.
And keep your hands raised if you would strongly consider backing it.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So if you all had fun and you want to check out this game, make sure to go to their Kickstarter right now, !KS in chat. Thank you, David. So everyone go check that out. It's awesome. If you want to back the game, it is live right now. They're chugging along and you can help them get to the funded state now by going and checking it out. Let's see, what else do we have? Announcements. Oh, first of all, JR, David, thank you all so much for being here tonight and for joining us in the stream. Special thanks to JR for flying all the way out here to be with us in person.
Thanks for
that was
having me.
awesome. So, claps.
This was so much fun to watch. It was really a great time.
Yes, and thank you to
Time, man.
Thank you to Animated Break and everyone else who subbed. I know there were more subs tonight that I can't remember, but you all are amazing. Thank you all for the support and for being here tonight. What do we have coming up? We have the schedule. Oh, we have the schedule down below. If I'm remembering correctly, the order of the schedule is next week. We are bringing back a game that we played, I think, almost 2 years ago called Eaten by Zombies. We're playing the expansion to that. It is a zombie deck builder that has a bit more It's kind of like Dominion in some ways, but it has a bit more direct interaction both with other players and with the game, in that there is a zombie horde that you have to fight every turn, and you can basically get decked out and lose the game and become a zombie, and zombies are dead cards that end up in your deck, and the only way to get rid of them is to play them on other people. It's really cool. We're playing the expansion to that next week. The week after that, we are going to be playing Shadow Hunters, which is actually the very first game that we ever streamed on this channel. So I'm very excited about that because it's been a very long time since we played it, and it's one of my personal favorite party games. And then finally, to close out the month on Halloween night, we're doing it right by playing Letters from Whitechapel, which is a game about a bunch of detectives trying to hunt down Jack the Ripper, or one of the players is Jack the Ripper, and there is a hidden movement element where you cannot see them on the board, and they write down their moves, and then you can find out where they were like a couple of turns ago in an attempt to stop them from murdering people. So that's what we've got coming up. Again, if you all are interested in going to PAX Unplugged, which is happening at the end of next month in Philadelphia, you can go check that out by typing !PAXU, that's PAXU, in chat. We are doing a giveaway of 2 free tickets for PAX Unplugged. So go check that out, and you'd have a chance to go to an amazing, amazing board game convention run by PAX. And if you've ever been to a PAX event, you know they're awesome. So that's what we've got going on. Thanks again to David and JR for joining us tonight. Thank you, Ryan, for also being a special guest. And Brett, I think it was both of you's first time on the stream. Yeah. So thank you all in chat for being here. And do we have anyone to raid producer?
There's not a way to look for board games anymore.
Okay.
Oh, one
Loading,
thing.
ready, run?
UFO GoGo will be at Indiecade Friday and Saturday if you're in the area.
Ooh. Yes, and also one more question for you all. How long is the campaign going to be live for?
It'll be live until November 8th. November 8th.
27 live.
Okay. We can raid. We could do
Tabletop live
Gold
stream.
Squadron or 20 side or tabletop live stream. Your choice.
Tabletop live stream? I don't
Yeah.
think we've done. Oh, I don't remember doing it.
Yeah, I've seen them, but if we've rated them, it was only once. So we're gonna send you all over to tabletop live stream. It says they're playing. Yeah, they're playing Takenoko right now, which we streamed earlier this summer. It's an awesome, gorgeous game. So go over and check them out, and we will see you all back here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, same time, same bat channel. Good night.